thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Today, USA Boston. We're back. Got my old jacket. I gotta wash this jacket, man. I got it dirty today. I gotta wash it. Let me put it right here. Have to wash the jacket, man. Salute to everybody, man. What's going on, man? We're gonna have another good show today. Today, Friday, man. You know, today, Friday. It's spring break here in Florida. So spring break in Florida. Well, in this county that I'm in, anyways. I think Dade County spring break is next week. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's next Monday or whatever the case may be. So spring break. I think it's spring break around, let's see. Shit, I was in San Antonio. They had spring break in San Antonio when I was there as well last week. So shit. Yeah. Anyways, let's give everybody a round of applause, man. Shout out to Marquis. Marquis, what's going on, fam? What's going on, baby boy? Al Money, always getting money. Shout out to the unbiased fan, Halim in the building. Hey, Halim been rocking with me, man, since the beginning, bro. Hey, Halim been rocking with me since I started my channel, dog. For real. The first guest that I've ever had on my show was Halim, and then he the one who introduced me to Coach Asgey, which is one of Tyson Fury's trainers, one of his trainers. Coach Asgey came on the show twice, and this is when I had I had like maybe 500 subscribers, maybe less, somewhere around there. You know what I mean? Halim been with me from the beginning, man. So let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Jamie as well, man. Now, I wanted to talk about this, man, because you got David Benavidez. What did he say, Coach? He said, remember the jacket Halim sent you? Yes, I still got, it's an MTK Global. Halim sent me an MTK Global shirt. He sent me a MTK Global shirt. I'm glad I have it because I think MTK kind of like went out of business or something of that sort, or just dissolved or whatever from a boxing standpoint. That shirt that MTK Global shirt may be worth some money one day. That MTK Global shirt may be worth some money one day. So, I just left the gym, guys. So I got to go back. I'm doing 2 days. So I didn't get up this morning, but I went today, did my lifting. Now I got to go back and do core treadmill. I got to do core and cardio. So core and the cardio, the Stairmaster, treadmill, and then I do the sauna, and then that'll be it. Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. Doggone. Now we got the Mexican monster. Don't like that shit. Well, don't like that shit. Hey, look, hold on. We're gonna say this now. We would not use the C word anymore. I spoke to Congress. I went to the White House. You know what I mean? I spoke to the president. I went to the House of Congress as well. I went to the Senate. They are passing a law saying that the C word would not be used on this channel anymore. The C word cannot be used. God damn. I went back and looked at yesterday's show, looked at the replay. Oh, God damn. But I was holding back so much. Yesterday. I said, because I had to win the war already 2-3 times prior. I said, man, I can't do this shit again, dog. So anyways. So we're going to talk about the Mexican monster. Now, the Mexican monster name is going to be brought up. Now, the only problem is when you bring the Mexican monster name up, somebody is going to bring up the C word.
True.
Well, somebody gonna be bringing up this. So I'm gonna try to. So what we gonna do? I'm gonna try to bob and weave and bob as much as I can. Not out of my keys. Mikey with that bullshit. He say cinnamon. Matter of fact, we're not gonna say any word that start with a C. Fuck that. Any word. As a matter of fact, Any word that start with a C, any name that, put it this way, any name that start with a C, that's what I meant to say. Any name that start with a C will be prohibited from this channel. Any name. If your name Charles, we can't say that. If your name Chuck, we can't say that. If your name Chris and it start with a C, we can't say that. Any name that start with the letter C is prohibited on this channel. True, true, true. Anyway, let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. Now, David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. Question I have is this. Will this fight set a live gate and pay-per-view record? Tell y'all where I'm going at with this. Right? Because you know, Caleb Plant has fought somebody named from Mexico. That's all I'm gonna say. He fought somebody that was from Mexico almost a couple of years ago, and he got beat. And that person is now the undisputed champion in that division, right? That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say his name, right? You know what I mean? So, but the pay-per-view did, like, from what I'm hearing, 750,000 to 800,000, somewhere between 700 to 800,000, which isn't bad. You get what I'm saying? Which isn't bad. So, hey, shout out to Mark Nash in the building. Salute, fam. Shout out to Mark Nash in the building. Which isn't bad, right? So, I'm gonna tell y'all where I'm going at with this. David Benavidez has a serious chip on the shoulder, as you know. I have been watching the All Access with Benavidez, and damn, this dude, his name start with a C too. Plant. We're just gonna say Plant, because I don't even want to say his name, who David Benavidez is fighting, because his name start with a C. Oh, god damn. Okay, the C, anybody name start with a C is prohibited on this show. All right, now, he start with a C, right? So what it is this. Benavidez is fighting Plant. We're just gonna say Plant. You know what I mean? I can't say Color Me Bad. Color Me Bad start with a C. Okay, I can't say Robin Thicke. What else I could say? John B. You know, he's fighting the fake John B. You know, he kind of looked like John B a little bit. He's fighting John B. We're going to say that. He's fighting John B. Caleb Plant. I mean, god damn, I said C again. All right, Benavidez, the Mexican monster, is fighting John B. He's fighting John B. And, you know, and he has a serious chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean? A lot of fans of a certain fighter from Mexico, his name starts with the third letter in the alphabet. You know, his name starts with the third letter in the alphabet. We're not gonna, you know what I mean? So a lot of fans of this Mexican fighter that name starts with the third letter in the alphabet, they don't like the Mexican monster, and they become diehard fans of John B. You get what I'm saying? They say things like the Mexican monster is overrated. They say that the Mexican monster doesn't deserve a shot at the guy from Mexico, the third letter of the alphabet. The third letter of the alphabet, we're going to say that. He doesn't deserve a shot at the third letter in the alphabet, right? He hasn't fought anybody. You get what I'm saying? So John B. claimed the fame. John B. fought the third letter of the alphabet. His only claim to fame is he got knocked out by the third letter of the alphabet in the 11th round for undisputed. Now, sources say, some say that, you know, John B. has rebounded from that loss, by KO-ing Anthony Dirrell last year. You know what I mean? And what most would say was the knockout of the year. You get what I'm saying? Now, what we have now is, according to what I said, I think that the guy from Mexico, and Plant, they said that they did somewhere between 725,000, 750 to maybe close to 800,000 pay-per-view buys, right? So now, does this mean that Plant is now a pay-per-view star? Because he fought a guy, and him and that guy together from Mexico, undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, they did 750,000 pay-per-view buys sold. Does that mean that Plant is a star now, and that his newfound fans his newfound fans have come out in droves will they come out in droves to buy this pay-per-view between himself and the Mexican monster? We will find out. We will find out. Leave your comments below, guys, and tell me what you think. Now you know it is what it is, man. Now before he say John B versus Timothy. What do you say? You say John B versus. Now I'm just joking about the letter C. I'm just joking about the letter C, dog. You know what I mean? But anyways, but Caleb Plant, I'm just joking about the letter C. But what you say? You say John B versus Benavidez to do like 75,000. Okay, you think so? 75,000. You know what I was thinking, Tim? I was thinking maybe they'll do something like, well, you know, Caleb Plant, you know, CP, we'll call him CP. CP, Caleb Plant, you know, he, let's see, he fought the boy from Mexico. Seemed like everybody from Mexico who like Saul, who like Saul, we'll just say Saul, who like Saul, it seemed like his fans have become Caleb Plant fans. So since Saul's fans have become Caleb Plant's fans, will they buy the pay-per-view? Will they buy the pay-per-view? That's the $1 million. See, that's the $1 million question right there. The guys who are fans of Saul, you know, they have become Caleb Plant fans. Will they come out in droves to buy this pay-per-view? Like, you get what I'm saying? If Saul and Plant did like 750,000 pay-per-view buys, will that translate into, okay, a certain percentage of that group who are now diehard fans of Caleb Plant, will they buy the pay-per-view? Let's say we're like 300,000 come out and buy it, or you hear what I'm saying, a 200,000. Like, what do you guys think? And then that same group who are fans of Saul, they hate Benavidez with a passion. So will their hatred, will they allow the emotion of hate to drive them to buy the pay-per-view to see the guy who they hate so much that I call, and me and Mike Tyson call, the Mexican monster? Will they hate watch the fight? Will they hate show up to the live gate? At the live gate, will they hate buy the pay-per-view just to see him lose? What do you think? True. Big Sorry said Coach violated his own rule. Yo, you know, hey, Saul, you know what hey, Big Sorry, you know what I realized? It's gonna be too hard to do the show without saying the letter C. So I'm not, it's gonna be too hard. But I'm gonna be coming on the show. What this nigga talking about? He talking about calling me bad at John B. I thought it was a boxing channel. Why is he talking about calling me bad at John B? John B not even a boxer. You know what I mean? He talking about Robin Thicke, and he's saying Justin Timberlake and all this stuff there. He not even saying, you know what I mean? So I don't want to throw people off. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over. Boy. He said only coke using overweight Mexican we support is Chavez Jr., not Ecuadorian David. Okay, so by you saying Ecuadorian David, you're denying his Mexican side. So you're choosing. So is it safe to say, Drew, that you are? Is it safe to say that you are a Mexican monster hater? I think I can see that. I can see that. Shout out to War Prime Minister. What to say, fam? He say shout out to Crack Stream. The Crack Stream, huh? Okay. Well, Caleb Plant got some fans, right? How many people are fans of Caleb Plant? Because I suspect some of you dudes. Some of you dudes is faking. You know what I mean? He said just call them sweet hands. That's right, sweet hands. As a matter of fact, I forgot all about that, Will. Good looking out, Will. We gonna call them sweet hands. We gonna call them Money May mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray. True. Hey, we gonna call them Money May mixed with a little bit of Sugar Ray, right? Money May mixed, because Caleb Plant, you know what I mean? Sweet hands. They did say his hands is sweet. You know what I mean? His hands taste like sugar. He's mean on the ones and twos. You know what I mean? He's known to hit you with the left, hit you with the right. He'll hit you with the left, hit you with the right. You get what I'm saying? Put you to sleep. You know what I mean? Sweet hands. Shout out to Mr. Rodriguez. You said, I wouldn't be surprised if it hits 300 to 600,000 K. Oh, Lord have mercy, boy. Hey, Mr. Rodriguez, boy, Lord have mercy, boy. God damn, you very optimistic, huh? You very optimistic, boy. Okay, he said 300 to 600 K. Okay. I don't know about that, but okay, we'll see. We'll see. Well, but you very, very optimistic. So remember though, Mr. Rodriguez, David Benavidez has never did a pay-per-view before. And Caleb Plant, this is his second pay-per-view. You get what I'm saying? So conventional wisdom tells me this. Caleb Plant really didn't have any fans like that. I'm just being honest with you. So I want to know how many of those fans that are Saul's fans, how many of those guys are going to purchase this pay-per-view? Are they going to purchase it because they are now diehard fans of Sweet Hands, or are they going to purchase it because of their founding hatred of Benavidez? That's what I want to know. And let's get the lights up, man. Let's get the lights up. I say peace to the family. Peace to the family. I'm finna drop the phone lines. I want you guys to call in. I'm fixing to drop the phone line. Hey, man, shout out to Casino Light Prayers. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what to say? He said it's too expensive to be a boxing fan. Hey, he said Casino Light Prayers from the ATL. He said it's too expensive. Hey, what you say? Wartime? He said absolutely not. Shout out to the crack stream. Okay. He said I saw Plant in the street fight. He saw on YouTube back in the day. You know, he could run a fade for real. Yeah, I saw that too. Caleb Plant had to put some paws on some dudes. See, Caleb Plant came up in the era to where, you know, he came up in the mean trailer parks for Ashland, Tennessee, mean trailer parks, and he came up in the poverty-stricken area. He has a hell of a story. You know, he grew up around blacks. He grew up in the black neighborhoods, but he stayed in the trailer parks. You get what I'm saying? So he used to always get picked on all the time for being white. And I know because when I was going to school, I'm just being honest with you guys. When I was going to school, and you know, and I'm just telling you the truth. Like when I was going to school, a lot of the white dudes called hell. Like if it was a white guy that was in the school that was a predominantly black that we was in, a lot of the guys, not me, I didn't do it, but a lot of the guys I came up with from the hood, they picked on the white dudes and all that stuff there. Maybe it was a form of reverse racism. I don't know. A lot of dudes used to say, yeah, man, you know, because the way we was taught to really, in our era, to really, really hate white folks, just being honest with you. So we couldn't take it out on the power structure. So a lot of the dudes I came up with in school, they kind of took it out on like the average white guy that was in school, you know, for whatever the reason. It was very, very ignorant, I'm being honest with you. So Caleb Plant kind of came up in that, you know what I mean? The only white guy in the black neighborhood, and he had to fight. Caleb Plant had to fight. You get what I'm saying? So he got a chip on his shoulder. And when you hear Caleb Plant talk, he talks with that chip on his shoulder. Like he remember that shit. Caleb Plant remember, man, I remember, man, like, man, these motherfuckers, man, like, you know, I ain't saying this what Caleb Plant saying, but I'm saying me. Caleb Plant, like, man, I remember when these niggas used to fucking with me, man. I was the only white dude. I had to fight. And you know what I mean? I was the only guy. And he probably got jumped a couple of times, whatever the case may be. And then, you know, so my dad put me in the gym. I had to wallow. And now look at me now. Now, you get what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to throw that out there. But let's give everybody a round of applause. Let's give everybody a round. What the hell is going on? Yeah, let's give everybody a round of applause. I went offline for a minute. I don't know how I went offline for a minute. What the hell? Can you guys see me? You guys should be able to see me, right? Yeah, I think you guys see me. Yeah, I think you guys can see me. I had one offline for a minute. So I don't know what the fuck happened with that there, man. But it is. But hold on, let me open up this. Other. All right, I think I'm Gucci. I think I'm Gucci right now. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I think I'm Gucci right now. For some reason, I don't know what it is, man. You know, hey, matter of fact, all my ops, as a matter of fact, you know, because I got a lot of ops right now. I got a lot of ops. You know what I mean? I'm getting attacked from forces everywhere. Hey, what they say? He said, you glitch, coach. Yeah. You know what, though? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Food Revolution. You got to understand. I'm making a lot of enemies. Hey, Food Revolution. I got a lot of ops. I'm making a lot of enemies. They keyboard gangsters, though. They ain't gonna do nothing in real life. They keyboard gangsters. You get what I'm saying? But I got a lot of ops I got a lot of ops right now, boy. Like right now, boy, there's some niggas 38 hot right now. God damn, I can't stand this nigga, man. We can't stop the nigga. The nigga going to 20,000. The nigga making. I got relationships. The nigga got relationships everywhere. You know, we talk this gangster shit, but he out there in the streets. He finna go to LA the next weekend. You know what I mean? And walk through the streets of LA. I don't talk to my family members. I can't stand this nigga. And that's what it is. That's what it is. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. It is what it is. hey, these motherfuckers can't stop nothing. But let's get into the show. As a matter of fact, before we get started, 20 minutes don't went by. I'm in violation. 20 minutes don't went by. I am in violation. You know what I mean? My mother gave birth to me. God put breath in my body. So the logical explanation for anyone would be to thank God and to thank their parents. But since I am signed to the PBC and I have a PBC contract right here, and this contract says that I will get fined if I thank God. I will get fined if I thank Jesus. If I thank Jehovah, if I thank Allah, if I thank Moses, Buddha, Abraham, Lot, my auntie, my father, anybody in my family, any deity. My PBC contract tells me that I must thank the Almighty God, Al Heyman, before I thank anybody.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. Them names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Hey, I heard him. I heard them niggas they got a, hey, baby, what you doing? Baby, what you doing? Hold on, baby. Baby, you going to church with me this weekend? Yeah, I'm going to church with you, baby. Okay, baby, you praying. I heard you praying. You know, what did you say? You know, well, first of all, I thank God for Al Heyman. I thank Al Heyman first. I thank Al Heyman for God. And what I did, baby, see, what I did was I thank Al Heyman for God. How you gonna thank? Yeah, you know, because I'm just saying, baby, it is what it is. You gotta thank Al Heyman for God first, baby. Baby, we gotta teach the kids to thank Al Heyman, baby. But no, we believe in God, baby. Al Heyman is God. We gotta thank him first before we thank God. It was Al Heyman, then God. You know, they say Al Heyman created the heavens and the earth. and we got them death row contract. And guess what? For the ops, this here for the ops. For all you sap suckers, ham bones, job turkeys who feeling some type of way about the old boy, this what the fuck we think about you.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Hey, Drew say, shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat. He said you need to check in when you come to LA. Hey, what my sidekick at, dog? Hey, what my sidekick? Here go my sidekick right here. Here go my sidekick right here. All right, Drew, hold up. Hello? Hey, yeah, man, what's going on, baby boy? Yeah, who is this? Hey, man, this Coach Malachi Williams. Hey, yeah. You did call the check-in hotline. You called the check-in hotline. I heard you was coming out here. Are you checking in? Yes, sir, I'm checking in, sir. That's good. Good, you did good. You did good. You checked in. That's what I'm talking about. You checked in. That's respect. Respect it. So you checked in. All right, that's good. Well, what time you coming? I'm going to be at such and such time. All right, that's good. That's good. You checked in, baby boy. You got to always check in before you come in. Now, you ain't allowed to come to this city unless you check in with the check-in hotline first. Hey, bro, just imagine. Nigga, I'm a grown man, dog. Just imagine, dog. Grown-ass man got to check in. Got to check in, dog. Then, when I think of checking in, I think of when you was kids. When you was a kid and you have to check in with your mom and your daddy, you on curfew and stuff like that. That's what I think about. A grown-ass man, dog. A grown-ass man gotta check in with some more grown men before you even enter a goddamn city. Man, make that shit make sense. True, true, true. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Grown-ass man, check it in. Anyways. Now, doggone Sweet Hands and Benavidez. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. I really, really like this fight. I really, really like this fight. I've been watching the All Access. Of course, Plant has Bradman. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I really don't know who's gonna win this fight. I'm picking the Mexican monster, but I really don't know who's gonna win this fight. I'm gonna be honest with you, dog, because doggone Caleb Plant, he fights with a serious chip on his shoulder. You get what I'm saying? And and then Benavidez, he said when he was growing up, he was a fat kid growing up. He was a fat kid, and he wasn't the most attractive kid in the world, and he was fat and chubby. And his brother was like a 16-time Golden Glove or amateurs or something of that sort. Jose Jr. was a bad boy prior to him getting shot in the knee. He was a bad boy in the amateurs and stuff like that. And Jose Jr. is the one that motivated David to fight. So David has a chip on his shoulder as well. David has a chip on his shoulder as well because, there's a lot with David Benavidez. People calling him a cokehead. A lot of, now I almost said the C word. A lot of Saul, we'll just say Saul. Fuck it. We're just gonna say Canelo. Fuck it. A lot of Cinnamon's fans don't like Benavidez. They don't like the Mexican monster. They hate when you call him the Mexican monster. They even deny the fact that his dad is Mexican, right? So they hate that, right? So they hate the Mexican monster. They hate him with a passion. So, and they have become Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant's fans. They have become Caleb Plant's fans. Now, of course, this is not real. They're not real fans of him. They just fans of him because of their hatred for David. I hate that puto, Ese. I hate that puto, man. I hate him. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Ese, he's not one of us. He's been claiming this, Ese. We don't like that shit. We don't like him. We don't like him.
You gonna eat your cornbread.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. That's all I'm saying, man.
Well, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman.
You already know what time it is, man. Hey, what did you say? Benavidez beats Ward. Hey, shout out for the ops. Hey, shout out to Pissy. Hey, shout out to my sister Pissy on the fights. Hey, okay. Dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. Hey, Leroy. Hey.
Super chat.
Doggone Pissy.
Time's over, boy.
You get what I'm saying, bro? So I'm not gonna lie, this is a 50-50 fight, bro. Shout out to my sister 50 on the fights for dropping that super sticker on the old boy. Salute to 50 on
from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Hey, shout out to my sister Fisciano Fights, man. Fisciano, we got to get you back in the game. Get you back in the game on your channel. You know what I mean? Whenever you want to start back, please let me know. Shout out to Fotex. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat on your boy. He said, Coach, the cartels ain't happy with you. Yeah, I heard they mad at me because of my criticism of Jaime. He's just a baby. Jaime Mugiel gonna be 50-0 for the year. Jaime Mugiel gonna be 50-0 for the year with. He had opportunity to fight. He had opportunity to fight the WBO email champ, Janabek. He pulled out of that fight. He ain't want none of. He don't want to fight Janabek for some reason. I don't know why. What is about Janabek, boy? Whole lot of motherfuckers ducking Janabek. I don't know why. Like Janabek is very, very beatable. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution in the chat. Janabek is very, very beatable. He did not look good his last fight at all. I'm like, motherfucker ducking Janabek. I'm like, for what? Y'all can beat that dude. He ain't really got no defense like that. You saw his last fight. That motherfucker struggled like a big time. I'm like, listen, Demetrius Andrade dropped his belt, didn't want to fight him after he was ordered to fight him twice at middleweight. You know what I mean? He didn't want to fight him. Jaime Mugiel was mandated to fight him. Jaime Mugiel said, no, sir. No. I ain't going that route. Jaime Mugiel don't want to go that route. Like Janabek Janabek he gotta try to hunt people down to fight him. And I really don't know why. It ain't like he's some kind of killer. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, but Janabek a good fighter. But if you want to fight him, this is the right time to fight him now, because he ain't really got that many professional fights. He is the WBO email champ. He's the WBO email champ. So this is the time to fight him. Like, you want to jump on him right now. You don't want Janabek to get more fights under his belt, because he's only going to get better. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Shout out to Knockdown 305. What did he say? He say Pascal needs to hang him up. Yeah, Pascal is done. Pascal is done. Yeah, Pascal, I didn't even see the fight, bro. Knockdown 305. I didn't see the fight, but I heard some of the I saw some of the highlights. Yeah, Pascal is done, man. He done. He lost to a dude that was 11-1 or something of that sort. He lost to a guy that was 11-1 or something of that sort. So, you get what I'm saying? He's done. He's done. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, what to say? Cool boy say, shout out to Big Zerto. Oh, don't get me started on Zerto, boy. Please don't get me started on Zerto. Please don't get me started on Zerto. You know what I mean? Don't get me started on Zerto at all, bro. Do not get me started on Zerto. Hey, man, shout out to my brother, man, Freeway Ricky Ross, man. This is, True Media Today, USA Boxing is definitely, we are the spokesperson of the Team Freeway Ricky Ross. You know what I mean? That's the family. It is what it is. Shout out to Team Freeway Ricky Ross, man. It is what it is.
What's my name?
My name is nobody, and I don't live nowhere, and I don't know nothing. I don't know, because I know that you gon' tell God on Jesus, kiss a Judas, silver pieces, monkeys acting in the monkey show. Gangsta monster killer, silverback. Where is your rap sheet that you never explains? Moving fast, thinking slow. Dummy clown, silly Billy, need a hug. Thugs on drugs, monkeys acting in the monkey show.
Hey, shout out to Fotek. What'd he say? He say, Coach, don't drop the addy if a cartel member asks. Nah, you know what? The mother asked me to drop the addy. I'm going to ask him to drop. No, you drop the addy. You ain't, matter of fact, you drop the addy, so I'll come to you. You know what I mean? You know what I noticed? Don't drop the addy, motherfuckers. When you say, look, I want you to drop, you drop the addy. Don't even worry about that. You drop the addy. What's going on? What he said? He said, well, no, something I don't know. Yeah, you drop the addy. You drop the addy. You get what I'm saying? So when the motherfucker wants you to drop the addy, you turn around and tell them to drop the addy. Say, no, you drop the addy. Guess what? It's going to be crickets. Drop the addy. I'll come to you right now. I'm going to get on the plane right now, dog. Drop the addy right now, dog. Drop the addy right now. I'm going to come on the plane right now, dog. I'm telling you, dog, right now. I'm telling you, I'm going to get on the plane right now. You get what I'm saying? So, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Golden boy. Hold on, guys. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, let me see something, guys. Let me see can we do this? Hold on, guys. Let me try to see something. Making a phone call right quick, guys. Bear with me. See if he answer. What's up, my good brother? Hey, what's going on, brother, man? I was hitting you up, checking on you, man, seeing how things going. Everything going good. Training. I'm on the show, man. I don't have you on live, but do you are you at liberty to discuss who Kid Austin is fighting? Or we still waiting? All right, you want to do it on air? Or you just want to tell me now? Or? All right, cool. Check this out. So this gonna be the exclusive then, because don't nobody know. All right, we got my brother on, Pop Schofield, Floyd Schofield Senior on right now, man. Let's give him a round of applause.
What's up?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, Pop, man, everybody asking me, man, who is Floyd Schofield fighting? They know he's on the undercard, but it's like it's a secret. Are you at liberty to share the name of the opponent and what his record is? Okay, what is his name?
His name is, hold on, y'all, I'm pulling it up. Give me a second, because this wasn't planned.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Give me a second, I'm pulling it up. How everything been going? What y'all talking about today?
Oh, we're talking about David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. And David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, we know their fight is next Saturday on the 25th. And we're discussing just basically, what we think they're going to do at the gate, stuff like that. Pay-per-views. And we do think it's going to be a very, very good fight. The backstory is very, very good. Between both guys, they have animosity. They really don't like each other. This is pretty much a 50-50 fight. Want to see how it materializes and stuff like that. I'm excited. I'm excited for that fight as well, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, who are you picking?
I'm going with the Mexican Monster, man. I'm going with the Mexican Monster, man. I was going back and forth, but there's a lot of people that don't like him. So no, but I'm going with the Mexican Monster. I think Caleb Plant probably gonna fade late in the fight, similar to what he did with Canelo. That's what I'm thinking. So.
All right, that works. All right, so this guy name is Jesus Valentin Leon.
Jesus Valentin Leon.
Yes, and his record is 23-1. He got 19 knockouts, and he only lost one fight.
19 KOs, and he only lost one fight. Okay, 23-1, and he only lost one fight, 19 KOs. Jesus Valentin. What else?
Yeah.
Jesus
Valentin Leon.
Leon, okay. I'm gonna look him up.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good thing. I mean, he's from Italy. No, he's from Mexico. He's from Mexico.
Okay. You got one of them Mexican killers. You got one of them Mexican killers coming to Vegas, huh?
I don't know if he's a killer. I don't know about all that. I'm not bad at the neck. But yeah, we got a live opponent coming up to the ring, stepping in the ring with us.
Okay.
Someone now after we knock him out, see what they say about that one now.
Hey man, I'm just saying he 23-1. He 23-1 with 19 KOs. He killing something. He got to be killing something.
He know how to knock people out. He did master that art.
Yeah. So you know what I mean. So the kid got his hands full, huh? The kid got his hands full.
Our hands full. We gonna knock that guy out in the first round. It's just another fight. That's all it is. We don't care about their records. We gonna punish this guy.
Hey, Pop, I know you training. I just wanted to call you. I wanted to call you, bro, man. Looking forward to coming back to San Antonio, man. I'm very, very excited. I really am, man. Just keep training. I'm watching kid. I'm watching him. I've been watching all the videos. He's doing very well. You're doing a phenomenal job. He did excellent in train. He did excellent in sparring when I was there as well. The guy that he sparred, we ain't gonna say his name, but that guy was pretty good. 30-something wins. He's very, very got a lot of experience. That guy was really, really good. I love the way he handled the pressure. And he not can I say this? What he did to the face guard?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, and he knocked the dude face guard off, caught him with an uppercut. He caught him. It was amazing. I don't know if he did it on the switch. But he set the trap. He set a trap for him. When you're fighting those guys who are overly aggressive, it's very, they sometimes they'll walk into shots. And he didn't see it. He didn't see that shit coming. I didn't even see it. I'm like, God damn, what he knocked this? He knocked his headgear off with an uppercut.
For real, that was a good one too.
Hey, so listen, Pop. Listen, I'm gonna continue the show. I'm gonna call you back later on after the show.
All right.
Let's give a round of applause, man. Shout out to Kid Austin. Pop Schofield in the building. Yeah, man. So the opponent, guys, his name is Jesus Valentin Leon. Jesus Valentin Leon. That's who he's fighting from Mexico. You know what I mean? And we know that those Mexican fighters, we know there's some killers now. We know there's some killers. Hey, shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime is over, boy.
He said, I just tweeted a picture of Coach. He said, checking in with Steve Killer. Hey, around there, K. Abel says, Kid Austin needs to beat Haney or Shakur, though. Yeah, but you got to understand, you see, Abel, he's not going to fight Haney or Shakur right now. You get what I'm saying? He's a prospect. He's only 12-0. He's 12-0. Shakur is a 2-division world champion. He spars with him. And David Haney is the undisputed champion with 20-something, almost 30 fights. So they're not going to fight him right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But they're not going to fight him right now. He's not. You know what I mean? In my opinion, he got some more. Got some more fights he need to get up on his belt to get him. You get what I'm saying? To fight those guys. But 12-0, You're not gonna see a guy, 2 division world champions or guy that's undisputed champion going to fight a guy that's 12-0. That's a prospect. You know what I mean? You're not gonna see that right now. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that $2 super chat on your boy. He says Zerto missed weight by 12 pounds. The fight is off. Man, Zerto might well fight at heavyweight or cruiserweight. Zerto might as well fight at heavyweight or cruiserweight, fam, at this point. At this point, he might as well. Like Zerto is probably one of the most overrated fighters. Like, you know what? My main man, my brother Shelton Moore, boy. Lord have mercy. Shelton loves doggone on. Shelton loves doggone Zerto, boy. He loves Zerto. I don't see what he's seeing. I don't see what he's seeing, Zerto. I don't. I'm like, bro, I've never seen him. I'm like, man, what that man ain't fought nobody. He say, Coach, I'm telling you, when Zerto gets Bavon in the ring, he's gonna smash him. A whole lot of people been ducking Zerto. He would tell me a lot of people was ducking him and all this stuff there. I'm like, who ducking him? Who ducking him? I think he said Canelo ducked him. And then I said, damn, I said Canelo. He said, I think he said Andrade ducked Zerto. He said that David Benavidez ducked Zerto. He said he gave me a list. He gave me like 10 fighters that ducked Zerto. You know, I'm like, that's what he said. That's what he says. You know, shout out to my brother Shelton Moore from Compton. Hey, what you say, John B. Poetic? You say I'm 12 pounds. Bruh, how you miss weight by 12 pounds? Did the nigga even try to make weight? Did he try to make weight? Like, bro, how you miss weight by 12 pounds? Phone lines over, man. 530-494-9636. Bro, when you miss weight by 12 pounds, how did he even try to make weight? You get what I'm saying? Like, did he even try to make weight? Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. This man didn't even try to make weight, man. This man didn't even try to make weight. You get what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, some of these guys, again, bro, I'm old school, right? Like when you telling me, dude got a record of such and such. He knocked out this, he got 20-something KOs. I'm like, yeah, but who is he for? Hey, you know what I mean? Because that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I'm like, okay, you say the guy, you know, you tell him he'll kill him, right? Okay, who did he fight? Who did he knock out? Jesus Leon. Let me see this guy right here. Jesus Leon. Let me see what's up. I'm trying to look this guy up. Jesus Leon. Look him up right quick. I want to get a picture of him. You know, this dude here a killer. Yeah, ooh, yeah, but that's a killer. That's an assassin right there, boy. Yeah. That's an assassin right there. He got a baby face too. How old is he? 26 bouts. He 23, 1-2. His nickname is okay, Pico. Picoco. Okay, Picoco Jr. Okay, Picoco Jr. Okay, Picoco Jr. He from Mexico. Orthodox stance. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Shit. All right. Let's see who he fought. Okay. Goddamn, boy. I don't know, boy. This here boy looking like some boy. Hey, shout out to Jamie Rivera. He says Zerto's a fraud. Shout out to Food Revolution. He says so now the main event is Diaz versus Gesta. Okay, Diaz versus Gesta. Yeah, Zerto, this man didn't even try to make weight, dog. How you miss weight by 12 pounds? I'm just saying, like, how do you miss weight by 12 pounds? 12? No, Abel said his kid also on the undercard. Yeah, he's on the undercard of the Tank Davis-Ryan Garcia fight. He's on the undercard of the Tank Davis-Ryan Garcia fight. Like, bro, this man even tried to make, bro. He didn't, bro. Like, come on, man. Zerto, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Like, you know, the Mexican cartel gonna have to be mad at me about 2 fighters. Then Zerto, they gonna be mad at me about Zerto, and they gonna be mad at me about Jaime Munguia. Bro, I ain't hush, boy. You know, it take a whole lot to impress me. But Zerto, boy, I ain't gonna lie. I'm more impressed with Jaime than Zerto, to be honest with you. I'm more impressed with Jaime Munguia than Zerto. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. He said, "Are you gonna watch Edwards versus Usman?" Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I don't know if I'm gonna buy the pay-per-view or not. Let me see. Edwards versus Usman. Yeah, Usman, that's gonna be a good fight. Pay-per-view fight. Yeah, I might buy it. What other fights are on? Let's see what other fights are on. This guy is this guy. Let me see what other fights are on. Let's look and see what's on the fight schedule. Let's see. What's this weekend? Okay, the 18th. Yeah, Zerto, that's been canceled. Let's see. Let's look at the other. What's on ESPN? That's on the Zone. BT Sports. Okay. Fox Sports. Sky Sports. Showtime. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. We're gonna do the UFC fight. We're gonna cover the UFC fight. Shout out to Jamie Vasquez.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2 super chat on your boy. He said, hey, Jesus Leon is trash. Easy fight. No, that man ain't trash. No, what we not gonna do, not gonna do. I said it right. What we not gonna do, Jamie, Jesus Leon is not trash. Jesus Leon is pound for pound. That man has 26 wins. He has 26 wins. He don't have 26 fights. He's 23-1 with 2 draws and 19 knockouts. He's a knockout artist. And he's fighting Kid Austin, who has 12 wins. So he has more experience than the Kid, and he's a knockout artist. That's what we're saying. What we're saying is we speaking the facts. This guy has 26 professional fights. He has 19 knockouts, and he's fighting a prospect with 12. That's 12-0. That's what it is. That's what it is, and that's what we ride with. We will not trash our Mexican brother. Jesus Leon is not trash. Jesus Valentin Leon. Jesus Valentin Leon is not doggone trash. We not gonna say that. He's a knockout artist, baby. You get what I'm saying? He's a knockout artist, and that's what we running with. You want to know how I know? Because his record says he's 19-0. Well, we ain't gonna do that to the brother. We ain't gonna do that to the brother.
Come fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Cool Boy. Cool Boy say facts. That's what I'm talking about, Cool Boy. Facts. Yeah, we ain't doing that.
True.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, fam. We ain't gonna do that. No, right now, what we saying there, he said Kid Austin fighting a solid one. Yeah, that dude got 19 knockouts, dog. That dude got 19 knockouts. He a knockout artist. Shout out to L. Harper. What you say, fam? You say UFC bound this weekend, I guess. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Hey, shout out to Dre. Yeah, what's going on, Dre? Shout out to Green Eyes. I'm just saying. Hey, what did he say, fam? He said Charlo is funny at this point. Which one you talking about? Jamel or Jamal? Which one you talking about? Jamel or Jamal? Yeah, they trying to do the old 52 fake out. No, he fighting the killer. This dude right here, this dude is a killer. 19 knockouts now. And guess what? You know, he's 26-0. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from? 26-1.
Like Fred.
Man, Casino Like Prayers, talk to me, fam. He's 26-1. Sorry about that, guys. Go ahead, fam.
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on the subject. I wasn't even gonna call in, but wasn't nobody calling in, so I was like, shit.
Yeah.
But man, it's unfortunate with this David Benavidez and Plant fight, man, because this is my favorite fight right now coming up.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's not going to get the recognition it deserves, but like, it's like I think this fight should be bigger than the Tank Davis fight. It should be like everything about it, other than they social media, is better. Like, I mean, as far as the accomplishments and like what's gonna come after this fight, like you know, everything about it. But I can't put a number on the amount of pay-per-views I think it's gonna do. But I know it ain't gonna do what I feel like it should do, and I feel like that's because, bro, it's just too many pay-per-views, bro. Like I had sent a comment, I was like, man, being a boxing fan is too expensive. I think that's why we got so many fanboys, because it's almost impossible to watch all boxing because it costs too damn much. You gotta have a DAZN, subscription. You gotta have a Showtime subscription, and then like even if you got the subscription, they gonna still hit you with a pay-per-view sometimes. Then like I even watch Pro Box TV. I watch they need a boxing TV channel, bro. Like where we can just watch all the boxing so everybody can learn to respect each other's fighters. Because you know, like DAZN, they got all the UK fighters. So it's like in the United States, it ain't really no big reason to get DAZN. So it's like it's hard to make everybody respect everybody because it's like you got to pay to see the shit. I mean, you don't even know if you like them. So it's like you got to really already like that fighter to be buying a pay-per-view. But it's like David Benavidez and Taylor Plant, they're not that big. So it's like it's to be free for real.
You know what to solve a lot of this stuff. And Steve Kim did a lovely article talking about boxing is broken and stuff like that. And what to solve a lot of this stuff when see how you get the boxing fans involved. You do a tournament. You do a tournament similar to what NBA does, NFL does. You do a tournament in each weight division, and just fighters who may be really, really good in the UK. So American boxing fans may not know who they are because they fight on different platforms and this and that. We're gonna have to have the cross-promotional, cross-platform fights so that other fighters of other fan bases can see who's who and what's what. That would solve a lot of that. Like a lot of Americans, they didn't know who Billy Joe Saunders was until Canelo fought him. And then the people who didn't know who he was, they didn't realize this dude, the undefeated champion, he's really good. But then you had the people who may not have liked Canelo. They said, oh, he's fighting a Eurobomb. You know, when I hear a lot of people say that about certain fighters, I know they're saying that out of ignorance because they don't know much about their fighter because they live in their own bubble. And I do get that. You know what I mean? Sometimes we be dismissive of fighters that we haven't heard of before, but just because we have not heard of these fighters before doesn't mean that these fighters are not good. They did the same thing with Dimitri Bivol. Oh man, he fighting another Eurobomb, even though he ain't from Europe. I'm like, nah, this motherfucker good, dog. They don't know nothing about his Olympic background, his boxing pedigree, what his style is, what from a stylistic matchup standpoint, how would Canelo or somebody else measure up with him? They didn't know none of that. It's because of a lot of the boxing fans today. We're very ignorant to a lot of things, but it's not just the boxing fans' fault. It's because of these different networks and promotional companies. They gotta.
Bro, it's not the boxing fan fault at all, bro. Let me tell you why. It's not our fault at all. Because if you're a true boxing fan, you're gonna want to watch as much boxing as possible. And who the hell can afford to watch this much boxing, bro? Like I be wanting to buy as many fights as I can, bro. But bro, if I want to see that shit. If I want to see that shit and I ain't got the money, bro, I'm finna see that shit, bro. Yeah. And once they force you to do that, it's like, bro, everybody, if you're a real boxing fan, you love boxing. So it's like, if you can't afford it, you might figure out how to see it. And now you done figured out how to see it. So now it's like, you can't unsee seeing it for free. It's like, damn, I just figured out how to see this shit for free. So now you find yourself not hardly paying for shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, niggas just want to watch boxing, bro. It's expensive, bro.
See, you know what it is? Yeah, you're right. It's expensive. What they should do, a lot of these fights should just be on free TV. A lot of these fights should just be on free TV. Free, so these fighters, guys, and I'm glad Casino Life Press called in. That's a good topic. These fighters, they have to earn their right to ask the public to pay for them to see them on pay-per-view. You have to earn that right. Exactly. You gotta take all of the free fights, get as much exposure as possible. Like, you have to earn that right.
Can I say one thing too, Coach, before I hop off? I just want to say one thing. The reason it's like, bro, the reason that pay-per-views are going down on the big fight is because all these fights that we ain't asked for is on pay-per-view, and it's like, it's taken away from the people who really are the stars who deserve the money. You know what I'm saying? Like if people buy pay-per-views all year, they just drop this big old schedule. I don't know how many of them is pay-per-view, but if you watch all that shit, by the time you get to April 22nd, you might not have no damn money. Yeah. And then like Tank and Ryan gonna miss out because you've been watching all this other shit that should have been free.
Yeah.
But that's all I had. So,
all right, shout out to Casino Life Press. Salute, fam. Marquis said that's not correct. No Showtime subscription required. No Showtime subscription required. Yeah, but I think what he's saying, is he's just talking about like some of the big fights that we want to see pay-per-view. Like, to be honest with you, like back in the day, Marquis, you know, you've been watching boxing for a minute. You know, Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, that wouldn't be on that pay-per-view. You know that. Pay-per-view used to be for big events, for big fights, the fights that move the needle. That's what it used to be. To be honest with you, Caleb Plant and Benavidez is not a pay-per-view fight. I'm just being real. Like, the thing is this. I don't know what the threshold is. Like, what is the break-even mark for them? I don't know what they're getting paid. We will see. We will see what's being reported to Vegas. You know, they're more than likely PBC gonna say 1.5 million for both fighters, maybe 2 million, something like that. They're gonna make the rest on the back end or whatever. They have multiple different ways to get paid. Some of these fighters have their own LLC, their own promotional company, so they don't report that money that the promotional company get paid, stuff like that. Their own promotional company. But the thing is this. a lot of the network divides. But it's a lot, bro. Like this has always been around, but a lot of these fighters that are good, a lot of fans, certain fans don't know about because we only watch some about, you know, the name fighters. Like if you look at the fight schedule, I can show you guys the fight schedule, the fights we coming up with this weekend, and you know they're happening in different regions, different territories, and stuff like that. And people in that region know who it is, but people in America may not know who it is. America is a huge country. And then Leonard Ellerbe said on the show, I'm gonna pull it up and I'm gonna upload it. Leonard Ellerbe said on the show that he has it down to a science, to a T, how many boxing fans there are in America that, I don't know if he said in America or around the world, that actually buy pay-per-views. He said there's only 200,000 that actually buy pay-per-views. So this is what Leonard Ellerbe said. And you know, what you said, Swat Jones, yeah, pay-per-view is oversaturated. It's oversaturated. So he said there's only 200,000 fans worldwide that actually buy pay-per-views. This is what Leonard Ellerbe said. So he said you have to think outside the box when it comes to trying to sell pay-per-views. So this is why Leonard Ellerbe started talking about the you know, we making Tank Davis an attraction. And anytime you hear Leonard Ellerbe talk about Tank Davis, he talks about an attraction, this event. And when I think of attraction, I think of the circus. I think of SeaWorld. I think of Disney World. I think of Disneyland. I think of you know, anything that's entertaining enough to bring out a large sum of people to one centralized location, be it at your event or be it even everybody coming together to buy pay-per-views all over. So this is why Leonard says, we Tank Davis is an attraction. You know what I mean? We throw big events over here. You know, we know what we're doing. We did it with Floyd. We know what we're doing. We have a system over here. So, you know, the question I have is this. And I say this time and time again. You know what you're doing. We did it with Floyd. Well, why y'all didn't make another Floyd? Okay, if you know, we did it with Tank. You see what we're doing with Tank. Okay, that's one fighter. Why? Well, what about the other fighters you got? Why you can't do that with the other fighters? You get what I'm saying, Jose? Why you can't do it with the other fighters? I can easily pull up Mayweather Promotions website and I can show you guys their fighters. If you're saying it's as easy as, yeah, you know, we know what we're doing over here. We have a system, we know how to build stars. Okay, how come you were not doing it with the other fighters? You wasn't able to do that with Richardson Hitchens. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what, like he make it seem like, yeah, you know, this is what we do all the time and all that stuff there. No, man, no. Why you ain't doing it with the other guys if you got this system and you know what you're doing? You get what I'm saying? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Marquis in North Carolina. What's up, Coach?
Marquis in North Carolina. Talk to me.
I want to salute you, Swat Jones, Little Green ISP, Dr. Paul. I'm driving, so I really couldn't respond to the message before.
Yes, sir.
I feel like, I understood what the caller was saying as far as Showtime and pay-per-view and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they should be limited in what is pay-per-view. I feel like if it should be like a threshold, you can't expect over 500.
Yeah.
The 500K, then you shouldn't be having it on pay-per-view. It's not a demand for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I see exactly what you can. It's all about supply and demand. The thing is I was speaking to someone, Marquis, and you know, someone that's in the business, and he said that he estimate that maybe the Plant Benavidez fight to do well, and well to him was like 100,000, maybe a little over 100,000, somewhere of that sort. And I mean, for me, I think that'd be pretty good, you know, for them, you know, being that Benavidez has never did a pay-per-view before, and the only pay-per-view Plant have done is, you know, when he fought Canelo. So I'm figuring maybe 100,000, 150,000. For me, I think that'd be a good success for them in today's market. For me, you know what I mean? I don't know about 300 to 600,000 pay-per-view buys. I don't know about that. I ain't going that far because I'm looking at Tank and Ryan Garcia maybe doing maybe 500K. I'm looking at them maybe doing that themselves. So I don't see Benavidez and them doing what I'm estimating that Tank and Ryan Garcia are going to do. I know some people have them doing $1 million pay-per-view buys. I don't see that.
No, yeah, I don't expect that much, but I'm saying as far as the threshold and what should be on pay-per-view, it should be a big fight. It shouldn't just be any and everything.
Right. No, you're right. You're right. It has to be a big fight. It has to be a big fight. You're right. You're right. I totally agree. I totally agree.
No, but that's all I had. I was driving. I couldn't check in the chat.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Marquis, man. Thank you for calling, brother. North Cackalack, stand up. North Cackalack. Hey, but you see what I'm saying, Shad? You say 100K is a great number, especially when Tank has only done over 200K once. Yeah, according to Stephen Espinosa, that's what Stephen Espinosa said. That's what Stephen said. That's what Stephen said. So, but I'm not going to lie. David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, this is a damn good fight, dog. This is a damn good fight. David Benavidez, Caleb Plant is a damn good fight, bro. It's a damn good fight, man. Now, hold on, man. And hold on, I'm going to explain something to you guys. Caleb Plant, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. That dude been through some stuff coming up, right? He has a chip on, he has a huge chip on his shoulder. And, you know, I told you guys pretty much, you know, I'm just assuming how he came up in the black neighborhood and stuff like that. And trust me, I know when I was coming up, I know how the dudes who I was around, how they treated the white boys. We call them white boys here in Florida, how we treated the white boys, right? Dudes made it racial, stuff like that. And the white dudes called hell coming up around us. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you guys. So Caleb Plant is not one of those white dudes that you want to fuck with. Like, nah, this motherfucker can fight. He like, nah, you know what, motherfucker? Like, I'm finna show you, I've been going through this shit all my life. You know what I mean? So he has that. You know, like he's probably experienced racism from other blacks. Now, of course, when you talk to blacks, they'll say black people can't be racist. That's bullshit. Racism and racism, I don't give a fuck where it come from or who it come from. So he's probably went through that. I'm telling you what I know. The era that I grew up in, that's how the era that I grew up in, that's exactly how we handled it. I'm just being honest with you. So Caleb Plant come from that background. David Benavidez, his situation is a little different from what I was seeing, you know, from the what is it called? The All Access. You know, he was a fat boy. Like they showed the picture of David Benavidez when he was a little kid. Bro, he looked like a butterball. He looked, as a matter of fact, let me see, can I find this? Wait, let me see, can I find it? This man looked like a butterball, bro. Like David Benavidez, this man looked like a damn butterball. Like I didn't even know it was him, dog. You know, I can't show it because, you know, they're let me see something. Let me go to my history. Yeah, he like a little butterball, bro. He like a little butterball, fam. Like, hold on, let me go to my history, man. History. Historia. Un momento. Let's see what we have. All right, that's the interview he did there. Yeah, that's Marcos Villegas. Yeah, but he talked about how he was just a little fat, pudgy kid growing up and all of this stuff there. And, you know, he's saying that this is the biggest fight of his life. And, you know, and David Benavidez is fighting for respect. Nobody fight, I mean, like nobody, you know, he got a huge chip on his shoulder too. Like, you know, he's fighting for respect. Everybody, you know, all the Canelo fans hate him. They say he ain't Mexican. You know, he used to get picked on growing up because he's a little fat boy. And all that stuff there. The tenderonis, they want to holler at him. He married to a bad tenderoni right now, though. He damn so married to a bad tenderoni right now, boy.
True.
Yeah. Back then, they didn't want him. Now he hot, they all on him. Yeah, I'm telling you, right now, boy, right now, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, that's pretty much where he's at right now. Is that, you know what, I think that's the all, I'm trying to find the all access. And you can see that motherfucker working right now, dog. Like he working right now. Hold on, let me show y'all something. You say it's funny how people say he's undedicated for missing weight when he started at 250 pounds. Yeah, that's a big dude, bro. Hey, that's a big. Hey, shout out to Reggie on Bossa Conversation, Reggie Owens. That was a big dude, bro. So both of them have an interesting story. And Benavidez like, Lou, ain't nobody giving me my respect. This fight means everything to me. Because if I can win this fight, it takes me to superstardom to where I'm the next guy in line that's going to fight Canelo. So David Benavidez is hungry. He's real hungry. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to just promote this fight for PBC. You know, PBC don't fuck with me. I don't give a fuck about them anyway. But you get what I'm saying? But I'm just saying the actual fighters. I'm talking about their plight. You get what I'm saying? So this right here is something else, bro. Shout out to the Outlaw Pugilist. Outlaw Pugilist, what's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I really think that, the hungriest dog gonna get the steak at the end of the day. The hungriest dog gonna get the steak at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? You say, hey, what you say, Rick? You say Dave would not blow this opportunity, especially after blowing it twice already. Plant is in trouble. Hey, Rick, but this what I'm saying though. Rick, what I'm saying is, from a psychological standpoint, both of these guys, they got a chip on their shoulder. They got a chip on their shoulder. Hey, what I say, cool boy, say, coach a good promoter. hey. Hey, cool boy, they trying to tell you, dog. Hey, cool boy, if they smart, if the boxing gods, if the dudes in boxing is smart, they'll hire me, dog. They will hire me. I'm what the game needs. Because you see how I'm explaining this right now, just off the top of my dome, off the top of my dome. This all just need to be said at the press conference. Hey, Halim, you feel me? When you at the press conference, this is how you need to talk about this, and this is how you get these guys emotionally invested, not only in the fight but at the press conference. This is how you got to use certain trigger words to create the twicity or the electricity, the twicity in the air. You get what I'm saying? Once you know these guys' backstory, it is what it is. Yeah, I already know Don King signed Agent Broner. I don't know how good that's gonna go, but the Agent Broner with Don King right now. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, AB. He on his last leg. Anyway, but you get what I'm saying though? Both fighters on their last. Don King on his last leg, AB on his last leg. But anyways, this is how it should be sold. I like Brian Custon. He's one of my favorite guys. I like him do sit-down interviews. But when you have these press conferences, when you watch these guys, these pros who get on stage and talk, I'm like, man, I can do way better than all them niggas put together. Shout out to Shad. They would say Nick Shad Promotions for the people by the people. True. Hey, Rick say Dave wants it more. What do you say? He say Caleb already eating off Canelo's check. He say Dave wants that bread and recognition. He say he gonna stop Caleb Plant. Hey, but Rick, but you get what I'm saying though? Rick, you feel me? Like, dog, let me tell you something. I watch these guys at these press conferences, and I'm like, they don't have no energy. Stephen Espinosa speaks. Well, bro, it's like, you know what? It's like I'm watching a damn funeral. It's like I'm at a funeral or something. Well, David Benavidez, he's a good fighter. And David has been, he's been fighting and waiting for this moment for a while. And when you're dealing with Caleb Plant from the Means Trailer Parks of Ashland, Tennessee, he's been to the mountaintop already with Canelo Alvarez. Hey, no, man, no. Look, your whole up, swole up. Brian Custer, I love you, baby boy. You Gucci, I got a lot of love for you, baby boy. But look here, man, right now, dog. Right, you blowing it right now. And Stephen Espinosa, you better even get on this goddamn stage because you do a terrible job. Let me show y'all how to do it. Hey, look here, y'all check this out, man. David Benavidez has been through a lot in his career. We do know that he missed weight twice. He lost his belt twice on the scale. No one has defeated David Benavidez yet. He lost his belt being on coke. He made a mistake. He was young. He made a mistake, right? It is what it is. And then he lost his belt again on the scales. He came in overweight. Since then, he has not been on any more coke, and he has not came in overweight anymore. You get what I'm saying? So now, David Benavidez, he has, a lot of people feel that Saul Canelo Alvarez has been ducking him since he's been in the sport. You get what I'm saying? So this is his only opportunity to be able to get back in position to get another shot at Canelo. If Big Nello, if Caleb Plant, if Benavidez cannot win this fight, he misses out on the Big Nello sweepstakes. Benavidez, Mexican monster. What do you have to say about that? Tell people about your plight and how hungry you are to make this fight happen. Yeah, man, I want to make this fight happen real well, man, because I'm tired of this, man. Got this puto over here talking about I'm not Mexican. I'm going to show you how Mexican I am, SA. Soon as I get your bitch ass in the ring, and then you got Caleb Plant over here. Yeah, you ain't going to do shit. You ain't going to do shit. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I seen tougher people I seen tougher people from the trailer park that I grew up in. I grew up in a single wide trailer park, and I grew up in a double wide trailer. I seen more tougher people. You ain't gonna do shit. I heard all that before from the black guys used to jump me when I was growing up in the projects. Yeah, but I'm not those black guys that say, I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm telling you, bro. Like I put this on my wife. I put this on my kids. He said, look, your wife and kids can't help you when you get in the ring. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta know how to stir it up. And then to piggyback, hold on, David, you said what you said your piece. To piggyback off of that, Caleb Plant. I heard that the brothers used to beat your ass growing up. You being the only white dude growing up in the hood, brothers used to beat your ass all the time. Do you see some of those same good dudes from the hoods that used to put foot soft in your ass when you was growing up? Well, all I'm saying is this. You know, I ain't gonna really talk about all that, but you know, right now, let's just say them same dudes that used to jump me and beat me up, guess what? They can't beat me no more. And look at where I'm at, look at where I'm at, and look at where they're at right now. You get what I'm saying? Now, but as it relates to this guy, what you call me? A puto? You call me a puto when you a puto. You a puto. You get what I'm saying? Like they gotta, hey, Reg, they gotta get me on there, dog. They get me on there, dog. I'm telling you, bro, we can really create some twistity. These dudes ain't good, dog. The only thing them niggas got on me, Reg, they have jobs and they in those positions. They had the opportunity to get those positions that they're in. But when it come to talking and the gift of gab and selling some shit, I run circles around them niggas. True. I run circles around them, Reg. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? What'd you say? He said you should be their Ghost Rider. It ain't even just being the Ghost Rider, Caps. You got to know how to sell it on stage. You get what I'm saying? You have to know how to sell it on stage. Like, I can write for you all day, but if you don't know how to sell it, hey, Reg, you got to make a nigga feel that shit. I want to feel that you mean that. I want to feel the anger. I want to feel the rage. I want to feel the passion. I want to feel you really want to kill this motherfucker. I like when people buy, I have a background in marketing, right? And I'm a copywriter. I'm like a real copywriter. When people buy, you know, like what's your psychological trigger? People buy off their emotions. Like when people spend money, a lot of people are impulsive spenders. They buy based on how they feel. You gotta make a nigga feel that shit. Now, I don't know, boy, these motherfuckers here, boy. Shit. I mean, this dude, he called him a puto. He say puto, and then he said puto. You know, I'm telling you, puto. You know, you don't fucked up there. Say, I'm telling you. He's telling me I'm not Mexican. I'm telling you, you're gonna find out how Mexican I am. I'm the Mexican monster. Mike Tyson gave me that name. Man, say, dude, you not even from Mexico. You're from Arizona. As a matter of fact, I'm more Mexican than you. You know, and I'm a white boy, and I don't have one drop of Mexican blood in my body. I'm more Mexican than you. And listen, I heard. Listen, I'm not afraid of you. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta know how to bring that shit out of them. You gotta know how to bring it out of them, dog. You gotta know how to bring them out of them. True. When I finish with them, bro, hey, what you say, Big SARS? You say Brian Custer too corporate. Yeah, that corporate shit gotta go out the door. That corporate shit gotta go out the door, bro. That corporate shit got to go out the door. You can't be up there being all prim and proper and trying to be professional. Man, fuck all that shit. Nigga, we trying to sell a fight. Do you want to sell this fight? Yes or no? All right, you want to sell this fight? Then shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. Just sit your ass down. Wear your goddamn suit. Let me talk. I'm going to get both of these motherfuckers riled up. We're going to create some excitement and twist it in the air. And guess what? We're going to do well at the gate, and we're going to do decent numbers on the pay-per-view. True. Yeah. Fuck all that corporate shit. Nigga, you want to sell? Do you want to sell a fight? Do you want to sell a fight, or you don't want to sell a fight? That's all I'm saying. Do you want to sell a fight, or you don't want to sell a fight? Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Big Frank in L.A. How's it going, Coach?
Big Frank in L.A., talk to me.
I just wanted to touch up on exactly what you said, and I think this is one of the main issues that's affecting Terence Bud Crawford. I'm such a huge fan of this guy, but you got to sell the fight. Yeah. People don't want to see some guy seated and booted up there talking professional. They want to see it like animals, you know, people ready to kill each other. You got to sell the fight. Yeah. I'm not saying go WWE or anything, but you got to promote the fight. You got to sell the fight. You got to sell the sizzle, not the steak. I mean, you've been in sales. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But that's one of the biggest issues with Terence Bud Crawford. I mean, the guy fights beautifully, but when he gets up there, on either the post or the pre. He just said, you know.
Yeah, he's not a salesman.
It's
It's not just him. It's a bunch of them. Him, Errol Spence. It's a bunch of these fighters. What's my name, man? Tyson Fury know how to sell a fight. It's a bunch of these fighters who do this on Jaron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. None of these guys can talk. They don't, but that's not who they are. Because I met Crawford multiple times, and I interviewed him. I interviewed him. That's just not who he is. He ain't gonna do that shit. I'm telling you, he's not gonna do that shit.
But they need to get somebody like you to step up there and do that for them.
My services. This is what I'm saying, dog. I'm trying to tell. See you. Listen. I pitch my services out there. I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna come a time where a fighter or fighters are gonna be calling me to be their mouthpiece. And I say it time and time again, Big Frank, on my show. If you are a fighter, you're struggling to get a fight, or you're struggling to sell a fight, please call Coach Malachi Williams. You know, please call me, hit me up. Exactly. Guess what? I'm your guy. I'm your guy. You can believe that.
They need somebody with the gift of gab that's gonna make the fight. You know, sell the sizzle, not the steak. He's gonna bring the like Ellerbe says, put butts and feet. I mean, that guy's so full of it, but he's funny sometimes. Just a ridiculous dumb stuff that he says. You know, an attraction. What are we going to Disneyland? No, he can't say this is the best. This is the undisputed. This is, you know, there's no other champion. You don't ever hear any of those phrases, and you know why. But getting back, there's too many damn pay-per-views. Like that other caller was saying, I agree with him. I got the Showtime. I got the damn ESPN. I got the Zone. Yeah, the Zone just sent a letter, email saying they're going to crank it up to from 99 to 224, I think, for the year. I mean,
$18. That's $18. $18.75 a year. $18.75 a month. That's what's going up to.
Yeah. I mean, you want to be a boxing fan, but damn. I mean, I consider myself pretty, you know, decent off, but damn. Still, when you start adding it up, I'm looking like fucking $100 a month just to be able to watch the fighters that I want to watch. And it's like, damn. Every time a Caleb Plant versus Benavidez is a good fight. It's going to be a great fight. Yeah. But is it to the level of pay-per-view? Come on, man, get real. They're doing too many of this. They're trying to borrow the model from UFC. UFC has a damn pay-per-view just about every month, but the main difference there is at least you're getting the best versus the best. Here, you know, you're getting maybe 2 B-plus fighters fighting each other, and yeah, they're up there, they're up and coming. But damn, it's just too many damn pay-per-views. They need to warrant a pay-per-view. It's like this Canelo Ryder. I'm not buying that.
That's not. That's not on pay-per-view.
It better not be, because I'm not buying that.
Yeah, that fight not on pay-per-view. That fight not on pay-per-view. Anthony Joshua versus Franklin. Anthony Joshua versus Franklin not on pay-per-view. Those fights are not on pay-per-view.
And that's the thing. And thank you very much, Coach. And somebody does need to hire you to be out there, you know, selling the fights. Because otherwise, someone like Crawford needs to hire you to get out there and get him those fights. Speak on his behalf. You know, him just quiet. He does his thing in the ring beautifully, but if you can't sell the fight to the public, get the public animated, get them excited, get you stand up out of your chair and be like, yeah, I'm going to pay for this. I want to see him whoop some ass. If you don't get that, nobody's going to buy. Nobody's going to buy the damn pay-per-view. But that's all I got. Thanks a lot, man.
Shout out to Big Frank. Salute, fam.
Like, subscribe.
Shout out to Q. Shout out to Q for Washington. Shout out to Q Washington, man. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said, like Haney, hype man. You don't necessarily need a hype man. You need somebody who know how to sell the fight at a press conference. You don't necessarily need a hype man. You need somebody who know how to sell the fight at a press conference. Like for me, hey, what you said, Shadow Ghost, you say, nah, Coach, Poster said the Zone pay-per-view. I don't know. I don't think Canelo on fighting on pay-per-view. You sure about that? Which fight you talking about? Canelo, which fight you talking about? You talking about Canelo and or Anthony Johnson? I don't think neither one of those fights are pay-per-view. I don't know. Hey, what to say for me? Say fast. Keep was talking too. Yeah, see the thing. This is the thing. This is the thing, right? At the end of the day, it's called show business, especially in today's time. At the end of the day, it's called show business. Now, what I disagree with Big Frank on is this: if a fighter is not good at speaking, you can't say he needs to learn to sell the fight and get up there and speak. Because if you don't know how to speak, by you trying to talk, you'll end up fucking it up for yourself. People like, man, this nigga don't. That's why this nigga don't talk. He don't need to talk. Everybody don't have the gift of gab. You get what I'm saying? And everybody don't have that. There's a lot of these fighters don't have that. A lot of them. Some of these fighters, they don't have to speak because someone like a Tank Davis, he don't speak well. Like he's slurring when he speaks. Sometimes it sounds like he punch drunk. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. But he's in a position where he don't have to really speak. You get what I'm saying? Somebody like a Ryan Garcia, he's different. You know, Errol Spence don't say shit. You know, get what I'm saying? You know, he don't say shit. When he talk, he sound like he's slurring when he talk. You know, Virgil Ortiz don't say nothing. You don't even see Verge, really. You know, Boots Ennis don't say a goddamn thing, really. You know what I mean? You don't really see them. A lot of those guys, they just want to be in the gym and just train because talking is not what they're good at. They don't know how to sell a fight. So you're asking a fighter to be something that he's not. You get what I'm saying? You're asking the fighter to be something that he's not. And that's the flaw in your argument. And you're saying that, you know what I mean? So, you know, like, there's a lot of fighters that wasn't good talkers. Everybody can't be no goddamn Ali. Everybody can't be no Roy Jones. Everybody can't be no Keith Thurman, even though Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman on the phone on pay-per-view twice, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody can't be no Adrian Broner. You know, like most of these shit, 99% of these fighters ain't no damn talkers. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Reg, there's a whole lot of these fighters ain't no damn talkers. That's why they gotta hire somebody like me. I'm saying just for the press conference. For that press conference, you gotta make, because the press conference is all eyes on me. You can't have a hype man every time you have an interview. He got to be there with you. You get what I'm saying? You can't have that. But what I'm saying, for that press conference, when you have an all access, you have a press conference, the production team are going to do their job on the production tip. You get what I'm saying? The production team is going to do their job on the production tip. But when you having that press conference, that's where you have the media there. You may have other people there. You want to have something electrifying. I'm going to tell you something that really, really intrigued me a lot. And Reg, you know what intrigued me about the Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant fight? When Canelo pushed Caleb Plant. Well, you know what sold that fight, Reg? When Canelo pushed Caleb Plant came back, slapped Canelo. And I made the Canelo fan back. He ain't slap him. Hey, man, the picture say something totally different. But he slapped Canelo with the left, and Canelo came back with an underhand slap and cut Benavidez, cut Caleb Plant on the eye. Then he came back over the top with an overhand slap, caught him with a two-piece. That's what sold that fight. That's what sold that fight. I was like, oh man, god damn, boy, like that shit was real. People felt it. It did not feel fake. It felt real. I'm not saying that people should be slapping each other on stage. I'm saying you have to know how to tap into the emotions of the people. Don King was good at that. That's what made Don King so good. You got to know how to tap into the emotions of the people. You got to know how to sell that shit, dog.
True.
Got to know how to sell that shit, dog.
True.
That's all I'm saying. A lot of these dudes, like these fighters can't do that, man. Some of them, they don't have to do it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Hey, man, shout out to Lil Boosie, man. Shout out to Lil Yeah, man, you gotta listen, man. Like again, at the end of the day, guys, it's called show business. Boxing is show business. You know what I was looking at? I'm tell you where I'm going with this. I was looking at some old WWF clips of The Rock. When I think of entertainment, I think of wrestling, WWF. I think of NWA, National Wrestling Alliance, with Gordon Soley and Dusty Rhodes, the Fabulous Freebirds, stuff like that. Dusty Rhodes knew how to sell the upcoming match. Ric Flair knew how to sell the upcoming match. Hulk Hogan was the epitome of being able to sell something, you know, making you feel it. That Hulk Hogan had me doing push-ups, ripping my t-shirts off, and eating Flintstone vitamins. I believe I was a kid, but I'm saying even when you got older, The Rock took it to another level. Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock was so good together, feeding off of each other. What? You know what I mean? The Rock, you know what I mean? Finally, The Rock has returned to San Antonio. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's called showmanship. And I think that what I'm saying, it don't take a bunch of fighters to have to do this. Because at the end of the day, fans don't give a fuck about, okay, my fighter ride around in a Lambo with suicide doors. My fighter got ice around his neck. Yeah, okay, that's good for you. You got ice around your neck. But do you know how to sell your fight? At the end of the day, as a fighter, you are depending on the fans to buy your product. You are your product, so you got to know how to sell that shit. If I'm a fighter, I study The Rock. I study Stone Cold. I studied wrestling. That's what I'm gonna study. I'm gonna study wrestling, dog. Wrestling, and even though you knew it was fake, but guess what? You want to see that fake shit. You want to know why? Because they sold you on it. True. What did it say, Caps Lock? What did it say? You say 100%. I remember Stone Cold Steve Austin had us jumping out of our seats at home. Do you see how excited? Like when they play the theme music of Stone Cold, the glass breaking, and you see Stone Cold walking down the aisle, and the crowd just went crazy. Hey, call back. The crowd go crazy. Like, people wanna feel that shit. They want to feel that shit. And when you see these fighters who don't talk, you know what I mean? They don't know how to sell. They don't know how to sell. You get what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And you know, you can't ask a fighter to do some shit that they don't know how to do. Like Spence ain't no talker, Crawford ain't no talker. Well, I don't know what you guys saying. Well, it's boxing. We ain't got to do that in boxing. Bullshit. It's called sports entertainment at the end of the day. It's called sports entertainment at the end of the day. Everybody can't beat Tank. Tank don't really have to talk. And when he talk, he really don't say much. Tank, everybody can't beat no damn Tank. You know, I'm just a boxer. You know, people pay to see me fight. Yeah, but some fighters have to, like, bro, let me tell you something, bro. The game needs somebody like me. All bullshit aside, I'm going to get my break somewhere. I'm going to create my own lane. I'm going to get my break somewhere. And guess what? I don't use a script. I don't need no script. Like, I freestyle. Every show I do, it's a freestyle. Every show I do, it's a freestyle. You know what I mean? I ain't really got shit written down. Like, I may write I read my opening statement. That's about it. But I freestyle my shit. I don't write no shit down. I may have a couple of notes right here. I ain't got no notes here now, but let's say if I'm doing a press conference, I may cover a couple of notes like, okay, David Benavidez got beat up when he was younger. Okay, Caleb Plant got jumped by a bunch of black dudes coming up. Okay, Caleb Plant wife, Caleb Plant, how did him and his wife meet each other? So I may have some pointers on here, but I can take a pointer. Like, bro, like, I'm gonna tell you something. I can take Caleb Plant getting beat up when he was a kid, growing up in an all-black neighborhood. I can take that one topic and make a 2-hour show on that. True. Make a 2-hour show on that. By myself. I can tell y'all a story. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I got a homeboy named Yasin. I can tell his last name. Back in the day, he was crazy about this girl named Sandy. And Sandy was fine. She was pretty. But Sandy was for the streets. We'll just say Sandy was for the streets. So my homeboy y'all seeing, he was crazy about Sandy, man. My homeboy y'all seeing, we used to say tender dick. You know what a tender dick is? A tender dick is a guy who every time he gets some, he falls in love very easy. He falls in love very easy. You get what I'm saying? This nigga old tender dick ass nigga, man. Every time I turn around, you know, Sandy was for the streets. She was pretty and fine, and she was bow-legged too. She was bow-legged. Now, Sandy was smell good. Hey, shout out to on Shad. Hey, okay. Dropping out quarter over. Bam, double on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, could you visit one of the current fighters doing this and Roy Jones song, y'all must have forgot type song? I mean, no, not really. I mean, you know, you got to be true to who you are at the end of the day. And you can't ask a guy to be something that he's not because it doesn't come off genuine. Like the reason why people love Adrian Broner, when he talks, it comes off genuine. That's who he really is. So now someone like a fighter who's not known for talking, if he all of a sudden just be a talker and try to be a rock or try to be something he's not, those same people are going to turn around and say, oh man, that ain't even real. That ain't even him. I don't even believe that shit. That has to naturally be you. Now let me get back to what I was talking about. So my homeboy y'all seeing, I used to tell him, I say, dog, look here, man, why you like Sandy, you know, she ain't my nigga, like, you know, everybody, you know, she been around the block, you know, she's around the way girl. You get what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I love her, man. So one day, like Sandy used to do shit like this. Like him and y'all seeing her be holding her hand in the mall, and she'll be side-eyeing another nigga who she don't like slept with, you know, the night before, you know what I mean? Walk by him in the mall, he's smiling and laughing. Then, you know, she'll look at him and blush and stuff like that. And because we used to go out together sometimes, and I pick up on shit like that. I used to try to tell her, like, man, Sandy, man, she playing you like a sucker dog. Like, man, everybody knocking Sandy down. Man, I love her, man. I love her, man. I'm telling you, man. I love her. Like one day the nigga came up. We got jumped one time, right? One day the nigga came up, tell me he was crying. I said, man, what's wrong? Bro, like this nigga had snot coming out his nose, dog. He was boo-hoo crying. He had snot coming out his nose. I said, I thought, you know, I thought maybe somebody in his family passed away or whatever the case may be. He said that he went over Sandy's house and she was on the porch tonguing another dude. If anybody don't know what tongue is, that's French kissing. She was on the porch tonguing another dude. It broke his heart. A dude that we knew, one of our friends. I said, I was trying to tell you, dog. Like, nigga, I was trying to tell you, dog, like, that's what she do. And, you know, man, he know, man, he told me that, you know, because Sandy's weak spot was her neck. If you kiss on the neck, that was she get weak. You get what I'm saying? So, man, he was kissing on the neck, you know, that's her spot. I said, my nigga, everybody know that's Sandy's spot. Everybody know that. Man, how you knew that? I mean, I ain't never do nothing with her. I said, nigga, everybody know that. So this nigga was crying, dog. He walked up to Sandy while she was tonguing this dude down. Sandy, baby, why you doing this to me? Like, this nigga was crying. He had snot coming out his nose, dog. And I'm like, my homeboy name was Mike, who was tonguing her down. He was like, he's hang out with her. Mike was tonguing her down. Mike ended up leaving. Y'all see him sitting there, Sandy crying, like, you know, because she got caught. And she trying to tell him, you know, I'm sorry, you know, I messed up, this and that. Anyway, make a long story short, the nigga ended up forgiving her. She gave him an explanation, and the nigga believed it. So I'm going out cussing it. I'm like, dog, what's wrong with you, my nigga? Like, my nigga like that. You called her tonguing another nigga on the porch. What the fuck you going back to her for? I'm snapping on him. You get what I'm saying? So he was just one of these dudes that he was just attending. He fell in love with Sandy. But Sandy slept with everybody on the football team. She like athletes. My homeboy wasn't no athlete. You get what I'm saying? So like somebody like me, I could take a story and make a 2-hour show about that. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's a talent. You got to know how to sell that shit. You got to be believable. Now, the shit that I tell be some real shit. Like, I really, really went through this shit. This shit really, really happened. So I don't be making no shit up. You get what I'm saying? But you got to know how to sell that shit. You got to know how to make people feel. Like, when you got to be a good storyteller as well. Be a good storyteller. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of these fighters, that's not them. So you're asking these guys, well, they need to do this, they need to do that. How you gonna tell a nigga to do something that he don't know how to do? That's like me asking you to, let's say you never boxed before, or let's say you never shot basketball before. Yeah, man, what you need to do, dog, you know, you be on the basketball court, you know what I mean? You need to know how to put that Allen Iverson crossover down. You got to do a cross like AI or whatever the case may be. And then, like, he may not be good at doing that. He may play every day, but everybody have their own limitations. Everybody don't have the skill set that Allen Iverson have. I don't give them how much basketball you play. Some people just don't have that skill set. So everybody has to be true to who they are at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? It is what it is. And the reason why I suggest that, because in today's time, these promoters don't promote anymore. So fighters have to become more salesmen in order to sell themselves, because these promoters don't know how to promote. These networks don't know how to promote. They don't know how to sell a fight. You get what I'm saying? Everybody ain't no Tank Davis. Yeah, Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis fight sold out in hours, but that's a unique situation. It ain't a whole bunch of fighters doing what Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis doing. It ain't a whole bunch of fighters doing what Canelo doing. It ain't a whole bunch of fighters doing what Anthony Joshua was doing this thing, what Anthony Joshua and what Tyson Fury is doing. It ain't a whole bunch of fighters doing that. You get what I'm saying? So they got to take that into consideration. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said no fighters can tell. He said no fighters can sell like NWO and Hollywood Hogan. He said when Hogan went heel and became bigger again, he said than Rock and Stone Cold. I mean, you know, it is what it is. For me, the Rock was the best. But you know, it is what it is. Either or. But the moral of the story is this: whether you feel who was better or whatever, the moral of the story is this: they knew how to sell it. It's called entertainment showmanship. Shout out to Drew. Hey, okay. Dropping out $2 super chat. He said Cassius Clay studied Gorgeous George promos. Yeah, and Gorgeous George was a wrestler. Gorgeous George was a wrestler. You get what I'm saying? So all I'm saying in today's time, you know, and somebody like an Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner had the right idea, but he was true to himself. That's genuinely who he is. You know what I mean? Now, he didn't know how to handle his business. You get what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Call what's your name, where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore. Ah! Coach,
what's going on?
You've been looking at the ticket sales You've been looking at the ticket sales?
Ticket sales for what? Which fight?
Benavidez and Caleb Plant.
I haven't seen him yet.
I've been looking at them, man, and they got a lot of tickets still that haven't been sold in the fights next weekend. I know what they're going to say. They're going to say, well, you know, they're going to fill it up. But Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, they sold out in the day. So out of all this hype with Benavidez and Caleb Plant from the PPC world, it looks like nobody cares. You know what I mean? You would have thought that there'd be some kind of hype knowing that the Mexican Monster would have got that nickname. But of course, he got that nickname from Mike Tyson. So everybody's going to respect that. He got that hype going up. But at the end of the day, it looks like that helium balloon just busted. Nobody really cares about this fight no more, man.
But the thing is, the Mexican Monster is only one half of the equation. What about the other half of the equation, Caleb Plant?
Caleb Plant? You already knew Caleb Plant was never a pay-per-view star, Coach. He wasn't a real assassin. Let's be real with this. I mean, just from one fight, Canelo carried the whole card. Canelo carried the whole fight, okay? It was just under PBC banner, okay? He went in there, talked to Al Heyman, said, I need my money. He got it. He don't talk about, no, hey, I'll pay you in 5 years. You know, we'll extend this shit just like with Broner. No, Canelo don't play those games. He say, look, I don't care if I got to rob you. I don't care if I got to bank rob PPC. I don't care if you can't pay your fighter. But you better send me my money now. And that's what happened. All right? Caleb Plant ain't no pay-per-view star. David, Ecuadorian, Guatemalans, whatever you want to call him, okay? He is not a pay-per-view star. He will never be a pay-per-view star. I don't care what they say. You can give me the next 10 years.
But what would be a reasonable number for them to sell for you? Like I'm thinking that, you know, David Benavidez has never been on pay-per-view. Caleb Plant did fight Canelo, so he did get fans from that. Of course, even you are a fan of Caleb Plant because you don't like David Benavidez. So I'm saying, is that going to motivate you to buy the pay-per-view?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, Coach. I'm hearing you. I'm
saying that. Is that going to again? You making
me sweat, man. You making me sweat. You make me feel like I'm in a cop.
You hate David Benavidez. You hate David Benavidez, so that's an emotion right there. And so but then you are a fan.
You put me on the spot.
But then you are a fan of Caleb Plant. You know what I mean? Because of your hatred for David Benavidez. So what I want to know is, will those emotions motivate you to pay to see Caleb Plant beat David Benavidez next weekend?
All right. I'm gonna be honest with you right now, since me and you talking and the whole community listening. They know how much I hate Benavidez. They know goddamn well, and I get paid that weekend. So shit. We actually, you know what? It's my boy's birthday. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna see the fight at my crib, and then after that, we're gonna go to the club and get fucked up. All right, for my boy's birthday. We're gonna be 40. He's gonna be 40. So let me tell you something. I hate Benavidez. I hate Ecuadorian. I hate Dan Guacamolean, whatever you want to call him, Curly too. You know what I mean? Adopt a Ecuadorian. That's what I'm gonna call him. Adopt a Ecuadorian. That's what his dad did. He adopted his ass. Yes, coach. Goddamn yes, because I want Caleb Plant to whoop his ass. Okay, it's inevitable, coach. It's inevitable. I can't lie about it. You know what I mean? I'm a cheap motherfucker, but when it comes down to boxing, I gotta. If I'm gonna see a fight, and especially if I want to see that motherfucker Goliath get his ass whooped by David, you know, because in this fight, who's Goliath and who's David? And I believe Caleb Plant is David to everybody's eyes. But what happened to David when he slung that damn rock in his fucking forehead? Down with Benavidez and 9. D block, D count, D city, D bill.
Hey, shout out to D block.
Stand up.
Shout out to D block. Hey, y'all know what I heard? Hey, when I asked D block that question, now I don't know what you guys heard. But you know what I heard? This is what I heard.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent, circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
Hey, that's what I heard. I don't know what y'all heard. I just said, I don't know what y'all heard, but that's what I heard. I just said. Shout out to D Block, man. Shout out to D Block. But D Block, you were doing a whole lot of niggas playing just did, D Block. Call it, what's your name? Where you call it from?
Hey, it's Fee on YouTube. What up, coach?
Shout out to Fee.
Yeah, D Blizzy got to get all that hate out his heart, man. He got too much hate in his heart. I mean, that is ridiculous. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I mean, he hates Tank. He hates David Benavidez. They ain't never gonna be nothing. His mama ain't nothing. His daddy ain't nothing. I just be like, I mean, really? You can't just dislike a fighter by just not disliking them, but it is an aggressive sport, so I get it. But I'm gonna just say this right here. I'm not gonna say David Benavidez can't never be no star. I think that's far-fetched. That's not true. I don't agree with that right there. And here's why. When Mike Tyson called that man the Mexican monster, Mexican monster, all that there, that just lit a fire under all of us. When I seen that interview with it live, when the first, you know how you do the little countdown and you watch it, like, he meant that. That is the Mexican monster, and if he beat Caleb Plant, and if he go and fight Canelo, that's just gonna be such a big deal. You get what I'm saying? Man. Like, it's just gonna draw more people. I really think it'll draw people because David Benavidez is a very colorful character. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
Him and his boxing daddy gone wild.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's gonna be as big as Canelo, but he has the making to be great. Now, I'm not coach. I'm not TV Blizzy. You know I love you, my guy. I always shout you out. And I can't break down the statistics and do why I feel that way or this and the other. I'm literally going off a gut feeling. You get what I'm saying, Coach?
I got you.
Honest.
We won't know until they answer the fight, though. You know what I mean? So
no, of course we won't know. But I'm not. All I'm saying is I'm not going to dismiss the man and say he can't become a pay-per-view star. That's what the show topic is about. I'm not going to dismiss him and say it's not possible. You understand what I'm saying? Because he does have the makeup to push the sport forward. You know what I'm saying? He really does. You know, and so that's all I had to say about that. But D Blizzy, I like D Blizzy, but I'm just saying it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going down him if it's possible.
All right, shout out to P on the tool. Salute, sis. Thank you for calling the show. Duval kind of stand up. Duval kind of stand up. Yeah, man, Duval kind of stand up. So, you know, that's what I heard. You know what I asked D Block, I say, D Block, since you hate David Benavidez so much and you are a newfound fan of Caleb Plant, I say, will this motivate you to buy the pay-per-view? And then I just heard silence. I just heard silence for like, it seemed like the silence was forever. I thought he had no fell off. I thought he hung the phone up, but we got disconnected. I was like, hello? Yeah, coach, I'm here. This is what I heard.
And who's the next big star under Mayweather Promotions? Ooh, we have quite a few young guns, as I say, and I don't want to leave any names out, but we have a great roster of young talent, and we've been very selective about what we're doing, again, because when you have, an abundance of fighters, it's hard to kind of focus on. When a big fight is to be made, it has to make sense for both sides. No promoter or company is going to put their guy in an event with everything to lose and nothing to gain, especially when we talk about this. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Yeah. See, I don't want no niggas playing it. Is you gonna buy the pay-per-view or you're not gonna buy the pay-per-view? You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? Who you think it is? DJ Quick? Kid Capri? Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Blue, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say I'm not buying the pay-per-view. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me. David, let me tell you something. If I raise up, it gonna be trouble. Trouble. Now what on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is you gonna buy it or not? That's all I want to know. But shout out to the dog, D-Block, man. D-Block fighting the motherfucker, dog. True. D-Block. Motherfucker, D-Block. D-Block like, oh, goddamn. About a motherfucking pay-per-view. Goddamn, I'm Floyd. I'm trying to tell you, Floyd, the pay-per-views ain't looking too good. Floyd, the Tank Davis is a star. He's doing his thing. But David Benavidez and Caleb Plant, I don't know about that one. I'm shaking like with me right there. Hopefully we can do 100,000 on that. That'd be good. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Anthony, Texas.
Anthony from Texas, talk to me.
Not much, man. I just saw the show. Man, this fight is I don't know how good it's gonna do, man. I don't know. I think it's a little premature for pay-per-view. I know the tickets in Arizona weren't selling, and the word is they're not selling in Vegas either. So I think Benavidez is gonna win. I think he's a favorite, but I wish it was on regular Showtime where it's not gonna kind of stun his growth. It's too soon to be on pay-per-view, but we'll see if he gets his hands. I know David Morrell turned him down. And we'll see if Charlo can, get it together. And he's gonna have to go up. So we'll see if that can happen. But I'm gonna watch the fight in Texas. They don't charge pay-per-views when you go to venues or in sports bars. Yeah. So it's wild like that down here. They don't ever charge for anything down here. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go watch it probably at Twin Peaks. Have a cold beer and enjoy the show.
Damn, so you say the ticket's not selling. The ticket's not selling in Vegas either. D-Block said that as well. Yeah, I didn't know. I got to check it out for myself. But so the thing is, it doesn't seem like, from what I've been hearing, and I haven't done the research on it, but I will after the show. It's like the electricity is not in the air for this fight, and I don't know why. To me, this is a damn good fight. Now, I'm not saying it's a pay-per-view fight. It's a good fight. I come from an era to where pay-per-views were only meant for special events, special occasions. You get what I'm saying? Special fights. It's not meant for the current market that we're in. There's an oversaturation of pay-per-views, and I think the waters have got murky. And you get what I'm saying? So that me personally, I think by this fight being on pay-per-view, maybe it will hurt this fight more so than help it from a lot of eyeballs seeing it standpoint on that night. You get what I'm saying? What you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just the day we live in. It's just these last 2 years we've had that oversaturation. I think we're going to really start to feel it now. I'm calling for Canelo to, retire so we can have a hard reset, man. We got to get back to building stars the old school way. And with Benavidez, man, he's a good character, but the thing is, when he's Mexican, that doesn't mean he's going to get the Canelo Mexicans behind him. Canelo is like a pure, like, from Mexico Mexican. It's hard to explain. It's kind of the same thing how Tito was to Puerto Ricans. He was like that pure Puerto Rican. Like, Mexicans don't just jump on his Mexican fighters, especially when they're Mexican Americans. Just like they didn't do with Oscar. Oscar was more of a crossover, commercial American guy. But with Benavidez, he hasn't really fought anybody. He's been on ice. We know he tried to leave PBC because he wasn't getting the fights, but now I guess he re-signed because David Morrell is there. Now he's getting the Plant, and maybe he can get his hands on Charlo.
But it's going to be, I don't know, man, these new times, I think it's going to be harder to build these fighters because I think they just like you said, murk the waters up way too much with pay-per-views, but the fans are just kind of like, they're not feeling it, man. And he's got the makings to be like a good name, but a superstar, I don't know. I just think he just came at the wrong time.
Okay. All right, man. Hey, man, shout out to Anthony from Texas, man. Texas, stand up. Salute, fam. Texas in this bitch, man. Yeah. Shout out to Anthony from Texas. Shout out to Mike Jones. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Mike Jones say Plant versus Benavidez All Access has 1 million views, so people are paying attention. Yeah, people are paying attention, Mike, but this is the thing, though, right? Like, me being a content creator, I know people like content. People want to consume content. The production of Showtime, their subscribers and stuff like that is pushing the actual to get the views, and they get to watch it for free. Now, will the 1 million people who watch Plant and Benavidez All Access, you know, and you can manipulate numbers as well, but let's just say all of those numbers are real, Mike. Does the Caleb Plant versus Benavidez All Access that has 1 million views, does that translate into ticket sales at the gate? Does that translate into this fight being sold out? Will that translate into people buying 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 pay-per-views? That's the $1 million question. And one thing I do know, like what people will watch for free, the story, what the rubber hits the road at is on the 25th, which is next Saturday. That's going to tell us everything we need to know. And if they're still struggling to sell tickets for this fight right now today, what that tells me, Mike, is those 1 million views of All Access is not translating into ticket sales. That's what that's telling me. You get what I'm saying? So I hear what you're saying, but is it going to translate into that? Now, people are going to watch it. They're probably going to stream it. You get what I'm saying? They're going to watch it. But are you willing to pay for it? Are you willing to separate yourself from your money to pay for this fight? That's another story. You get what I'm saying? That's another story. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hello? Hold on, guys. Call, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Al from Sacktown.
Al from Sacktown?
Yes, sir.
Al from Sacktown, talk to me.
Finally, Al has come back to the Coach's Show.
Al, talk to you.
That D-Block is crazy.
Yeah, D-Block.
Hey.
He fun. I like D-Block.
Yeah, I was thinking about something. Of today's the current generation of boxers, who, based off their resume, would you put in the Hall of Fame right now? Because I only can think of Canelo, maybe AJ. Based off resumes, I don't know. With today's current fighters who don't fight, they don't fight the top guys hardly at all. Because right now, I don't know. Tank, to me, that's even questionable.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I just had that thought, you know, and just wanted to see what you just want.
No, I'm just saying, you know, whatever the Hall of Fame, the people who are allowed, the people who are part of picking and choosing who's going to be in the Hall of Fame, that whatever their criteria is. One guy I do know that's going to be there for a fact, and I'm not saying this because I'm saying this out of my own mouth. I'm saying this because he was invited to the ceremony, and I'm saying this because the people in the Hall of Fame took a mold of his actual hand. And if you know anything about the Hall of Fame, when you get invited to come to the ceremony, even though you're still an active fighter, and the Hall of Fame has taken a mold of your hand, that means that you have already done enough to be cemented to in order to go into the Hall of Fame. That's what that means. In fact, these are just the facts. You know what I mean? They're just waiting on this fighter. They're just waiting on this fighter to retire. I know Crawford, he's going to the Hall of Fame. 3-division world champion, 2-time fighter of the, I think 1-time or 2-time fighter of the year, pound for pound. I think he was a lineal champion as well. So his resume throughout 3 divisions as made him Hall of Fame. Canelo's going to go to the Hall of Fame, of course. Tyson Fury, I think Tyson Fury probably would go to the Hall of Fame. I think maybe if Alexander Usyk, he might go to the Hall of Fame. Jamel Charlo, maybe. Some fighters got to do a couple of more things, but again, I don't know their criteria. I would have to like speak to someone like a Rick Glazier. He is one of the guys. I think he's one of the trustees of the board. He's one of the guys who actually cast his vote to see which fighters go to the Hall of Fame. Chocolatito, I think Chocolatito is going to the Hall of Fame. Some guys, we have to wait till their careers are over with in order to come to that conclusion. But some guys you can pretty much see like, okay, what they've accomplished so far. You know, multiple division world champions, undisputed helps. It's Hall of Fame is your entire body of work. Some fighters are still working on it, and some fighters have already done enough to be inducted. So that's the answer to that.
Okay. Well, one more thing. I was watching an interview with Eddie Hearn, and they were talking about Canelo, and it was based off things you've been saying too, about how the promoter or the manager is supposed to work for the boxer, because the interviewer asked him what Canelo about Canelo, and he said basically Eddie Hearn was like, whatever Canelo wants me to do, you know. He said I work for Canelo, and that made me think about some of the things you've been saying about how these people get so caught up with the promotional companies and the advisors and all that stuff. Yeah. Again, another great show, Coach. And you have a great weekend, boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Al, Sacktown Salute fan. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Hey, so what it is you have a lot of fighters today that they're going to have to, and I want to say this as thoroughly as possible, they're going to have to really, really put in the work. When I look at Hall of Fame, I look at just accomplishments. Again, a lot of the boxing fans today, they really don't. I'm gonna say American boxing fans. You don't know the criteria, and it's based on popularity, who you like, which promotional company you're with. They don't have a clue on what the criteria is, right? So what my advice is this: take your feelings out of it and do some research and study the Haglers, the Pernell Whitakers, the Roy Jones Jr.'s. Look at all of the people who have currently been inducted into the Hall of Fame, currently inducted. And look at what all of them have in common, whether they're male or female. Look at Roy Jones, James Lights Out Tony, Floyd Mayweather, Layla Ali, what's the other sister name? Ann Wolfe, Christy Martin, I said James Lights Out Tony, Julian Jackson, Antonio Talbert. See, this takes out all the feelings and emotion. Fuck how you feel, which fighter you like. All that shit don't mean nothing, because your feelings don't mean shit when it comes to Hall of Fame. It ain't based on your feelings. It's based on the fighter's accomplishments. It's not based on whether you agree with it or not. Well, I don't agree with that. Timothy Bradley's in there now. Andre Waters in there. Well, I don't agree. Well, it ain't based on what you agree on. Do you have a boxing criteria? Most motherfuckers, they don't even have a boxing criteria. I'm the only channel that's talking about boxing criteria. True. Somebody like a boxing gym, he said most American fans don't know top guys. They just know American hype. Hey, okay. That's true. For dropping that quarter over, bam, doubling your boy. Hey, these are the facts.
Super chat received.
These are the facts.
Playtime's over, boy.
These are the facts. They don't know. The American boxing fans, a lot of them, the ones that's now are very, very ignorant. They're very, very ignorant. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of shit that they don't know, and they're proud of their ignorance. But if they're young, I don't trip on the young ones, because the young ones they don't know that they don't know, and they've been misled by the old crusties. So, and this is what I tell people. What I tell these young guys, boxing gyms, is this: study Floyd Mayweather. They talk about Floyd. Study what he did in order to get to this point. Like, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people see this what people don't know. This is what people don't know, right? Like, they don't know. They talk about Floyd, and they talk about, well, he beat Manny Pacquiao, and Floyd he was hold on, I'm gonna pull it up right now. He was he beat Manny Pacquiao, and Floyd was the cash cow, and this and that. And they don't know the legacy aspect of Floyd. What he did, he broke this, he broke that. And they don't understand that Floyd and them was just selling you a product. They were selling, because Floyd used to get hated so much. And a lot of fans did not like Floyd at all. So Floyd was like, fuck it, if they don't like me any motherfucking ways, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and play the bad guy. But let me I'm trying to pull up. What did I? Oh, here it go right here. Is this it right here? Hold on, guys. I want to show you something. Hold on. I want to show you something right quick. See, I gotta educate these guys. Right here. Who don't know. They talk Floyd, but they don't know shit about Floyd. They know about Money May. They know about Money Mayweather. And the only thing they know about Money Mayweather is Okay, replace. Hold on. So it's on my desktop. Hold on, let me see something. I'm trying to pull it up. Hold on. Where the fuck is? It's on my desktop. Where is that though? I'm trying to pull up. Okay, yeah, this it right here. My bad. This it right here. I got it. I found it, guys. I found it. I want to show you something. I want to show you guys something. See, this is what I want to show these guys. Hold on. This is what I want to show these guys. Shout out to Boston Gyms. This is what I want to show these guys. I have it right here. I'm going to share my screen right quick. See, Hall of Fame is based on your accomplishments throughout your career. It's not based on whether Dante's Boxing Nation likes you. It's not based on how many pay-per-views you sold. It's not based on if your baby mama bow-legged. It's not based on whether you like a certain black fighter or not. It's not based on whether you like a certain white fighter or not. It's not based on which YouTube channel you're down with. It's not based on that. This is what it's based on. Let's pull this shit up. Floyd Mayweather had, when he was inducted into the Hall of Fame, as you guys can see, hold on, let me bring it down a little bit more. And his fans don't know this shit, because the YouTube channels, their YouTube daddies, shout out to Martin Ass, don't teach this shit. Floyd Mayweather had 35 fights under top rank. Floyd Mayweather had 35 fights under top rank. He won 15 world titles under top rank in 35 fights. Floyd Mayweather was a 4-division world champion. Went from featherweight to super featherweight to lightweight. I think he's a 4-division world champion. 4 or 5-division world champion. He retired 15-0. He retired 50-0. Sorry about that, 50-0. But guess what? The 35 fights he had on top rank was the groundwork to put him in the Hall of Fame. Now, of course, he ended up having mega fights after he left top rank. We know who he fought after he left top rank. Those other 15 fights. But Hall of Fame is based on your overall body of work. It's not based on whether a nigga who hates a certain fighter, I don't like that fighter. That nigga ain't fought nobody. He ain't did nothing. Why? Because you say so? True. It doesn't work that way. Hall of Fame is not based on your feelings. Matter of fact, the nigga who say that probably don't even know, like, they don't even have a boxing criteria. Their criteria is I don't like the nigga. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Will. Hey, okay. Dropping that $50, bam, double on your boy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, has anybody ever heard of Lynn Wickwar? You know what I mean? He fought 473 times and won 370 fights. He's only known for his wins in quantity of fights, not the quality of competition he fought. Who you fight matters. Yeah, who you fight do matter. I say this all the time. And what I realize is I learned not to have. That's when I came to the conclusion, Will, that I'm not going to have arguments with these guys. Because I know that on YouTube, because these niggas listen to the Fagnons, they listen to the Shigos, they listen to the Alphabet Boys, the Dantes. None of these niggas have boxing criterias. They have, I hate this nigga because he from Omaha, Nebraska. I hate this nigga because he from such and such. I don't like this Mexican fighter. I don't like that black fighter. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't did this, he ain't did that. They don't have a boxing criteria. If you sit down and ask them niggas, what is their boxing criteria? They can't tell you. And I realized that these YouTube channels, these are not boxing fans. They know nothing about the sport. And they have followers who mislead them and miseducate them. And these followers depend on these guys for their boxing knowledge. But they're not learning boxing, they're learning fanboyism. They're learning D-riding. It's called the miseducation of the modern day boxing fan. You know how they had the miseducation of Lauryn Hill? She dropped an album back in 97, 98 called The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You have the miseducation of the modern day boxing fan. These dudes don't know shit. They don't know that they don't know. They'll threaten you, tell you drop the addy. They got shooters. They'll argue 10. They be on lives for 10, 11, 12 hours. Don't know a goddamn thing.
True.
Shout out to Boston Jim. Hey, okay. Topping out quarter over. Bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, I think one of the core problems is most boxing fans think that they know how to box. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, a lot of these guys are very, very ignorant. There's something that says that those that know not and know not that they know not, he is a fool. Shun him. You got niggas who will argue on a live 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours just out of ignorance. Don't know shit they talking about. Be passionate about their ignorance as well.
True.
When you don't have a boxing criteria, you can't really even talk boxing. These niggas only know a couple of fighters. When they don't know how the ranking systems work, even though the ranking systems are corrupt, but I'm just saying they don't know that. They don't even understand the process. What is the thought process that goes into deciding who will go into the Hall of Fame? It ain't based, you know what I mean? Like, it's a whole lot of shit. And once I realized that, I'm like, man, I can't be arguing with these niggas. Oh, you want to argue? I can't argue with you. You mad? I can't argue with you. No, I'm not finna argue with these niggas. I'm arguing with a fool. I make myself look like a fool arguing with a fool. I'm gonna tell you something about me. Once I come to the conclusion that a nigga is a damn fool, I immediately remove myself from that equation. I said, you know what, dog? My nigga, whatever you say, you got that, and I move on. Nah, nigga, nigga, why you running? Nigga, why you running? No, sir, I'm not running. I'm getting the hell away from you. Because you have some people who like to argue for the sake of arguing. You got some niggas who are professional arguers. I'm not finna waste my energy arguing with you on the subject matter that you are very ignorant of. That's like a doctor. That's like a doctor arguing with the average citizen on how to conduct heart surgery. That's like a heart surgeon arguing with a nigga on the corner, and the nigga on the corner trying to tell him, nah, doc, see when you cut one of the main heart arteries and you separate the heart from the body, you got to use a certain kind of scissors. Like, you got to use these scissors over here that we use at my mama's house. And the doctor's like, no, sir, we don't use scissors. We use we use a special kind of tools in order to separate the heart from the body in order to clear out the arteries and stuff like that. I don't know nothing about being a heart surgeon, but I just want you guys to follow me. We use certain kind of tools. Now you know what you're talking about. What does a heart surgeon look like arguing with a nigga on the corner about how to do heart surgery? That's what it's like. That's what it's like. Someone who know boxing, study this shit, understand, have a boxing criteria. That's what I look like arguing with a nigga that don't have a boxing criteria. True, true, true. My nigga, whatever you say. My nigga, whatever you say. I'm not finna argue with you. Whatever you say, dog. You get what I'm saying? Like, what do I look like? You get what I'm saying? Shout out to David Benavidez. He said people from a distance can't tell who's who. No, they can't, David. They can't. You finna argue with a nigga about boxing. This nigga don't know a check left hook from a right. You don't know a checkbook from a check left hook. I finna argue with this nigga here, man. He don't listen. Check this out. Let's be real, dog. Let's be real. And I'm gonna be as honest. I'm gonna be as honest as I possibly can. I'm gonna be as honest as I possibly can. Right? I'm gonna be as honest as I possibly can. How am I gonna argue with a guy about boxing and he don't know what a sidestep is? And a sidestep is, you know what I mean? Literally stepping to the side to avoid the blow. He don't know what a snapback is. He don't know what parrying is. You guys get what I'm saying? I'm looking at the chat over here. I'm looking at the chat over there. You guys get what I'm saying? I got two monitors up. He don't know how to deflect the punch. He don't know what he's looking at. All he know, my body got Lambo with suicide doors. My body broke the live gate records, pay-per-view records. He knocked what's the name out. How did he set the shot up, sir? How did he set that shot up? What does it mean? What does it mean to keep your head up the center line? What does it mean to slip and counter? What does it mean to throw your punches in angles? What is a feint, sir? Like, I'm going to argue with you. And then when you can't win your argument, you're going to tell me to drop the addy. You got shooters. I better not come to the fight. I better not come to Chicago. Come to Chicago. I bet you can't box. I bet you can't box. Nigga, you can't box. That's what we got going on, man. For real, though. True. Sign the contract. How a nigga gonna tell us? This is another thing, too, right? That's why I always make mockery of these sign the contract guys. 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, take whatever we give you. And I say this time and time again, but I think this go over a lot of people's head. You have YouTube channels, YouTube accountants. You have YouTube accountants. Hold on. Y'all help me remember my thought. Call what's your name? You calling from?
What's going on, Coach? This is Casino Light Prayers from Atlanta, man.
Casino Light Prayers, talk to me, fam.
Man, Coach, man, I need you to sign me to Nick Fat promotion so I can beat D-Block ass. We gonna break pay-per-view numbers, bro. We gonna break pay-per-view numbers, man. And we gonna get Don King. We gonna get Don King to bring the money because Don King's just passing out money right now. So we can get us a bag. And we gonna put Casino Light Prayers versus D-Block on pay-per-view. I'm telling you, that's a real pay-per-view right there.
What y'all got going on? I ain't been reading the chat. I'm trying to look at the chat. Well, I'm so busy talking.
I'm sick of his ass, Coach. I'm sitting on. Put him in the ring, Coach.
D-Block. Oh, the D-Block. You and D-Block, huh? All right. We
yeah, man. Nick that promotion. Let's go.
Nick,
that's all I got, Coach.
All right. Shout out to Casino Light Prayers, man. 2 times. Yeah. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about, dog. Damn, that's why I got thrown out. I forgot what I was talking about, man. Y'all please remind me what I was talking about. Because it was important. It was important. Y'all let me know what I was talking about again. Fuck. Damn. Lost my damn train of thought. Oh, yeah, beef. What I was talking about, beefing? Call what's your name when you calling from? Oh, accountants, yeah. YouTube accountants. Yeah, YouTube accountants. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, Boston Jim's. Hey, call what's your name you calling from?
What's up, Coach? is the inevitable. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Casino Light Press. What's up, Coach? Looks like Casino just called in. I told my brother to call in. I'm calling in. Put that AV on him, Coach. It's on, baby. Whenever he want, like Donkey Kong. He don't know who he messing with, Coach. He messing with facts, okay? Facts with hate. It don't matter. Wherever it is, Atlanta, Baltimore, I mean, the main city of Baltimore, I don't care, Coach. You're talking to the undefeated, undisputed, #1 hater in the whole world. All right, you hear me, Casino? You heard me right. I'm going to light this up, okay? You don't know who you messing with, son. And when you call the show, don't you disrespect my name. Respect my name, baby, because this is D-Block. I don't play games. This is the biggest hater in the whole block. You know why they call me D-Block? Because I'm from the block, baby. I keep it real, all right? So whenever you want, Coach, set it up. Promote the fight. Be Don King. I don't care. Everybody in the show and community, you know who the hater here is and who's lit. So, Casino, you ask for it, your ass is mine, baby. Your ass is grass. D-Block, D-Block, D-City, D-Ville.
What it is, man?
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. I'll drill y'all. Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Anybody want to smoke? D-Block and my dog Casino Light Press, they ain't even playing with it.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Okay, now this is what we were talking about. We were talking about these. You have YouTube channels. I can't make this shit up. You have fighters who have been boxing all of their lives. You have some fighters that are very successful fighters. You have fighters who have made more money than most fighters in the game. You have fighters who have a net worth of 7 and 8 figures. You have dudes sitting at home behind a camera with a YouTube channel telling fighters who have net worth of 7 and 8 figures how they should handle their business. You don't even know how to negotiate how to get a raise on your minimum wage job. But you're gonna, and some of these niggas ain't got no jobs, because anytime a nigga can be on the live for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours, that tell me right there you ain't got no goddamn job. Now, some of these dudes go live and they be at work. Some of them do be at work. But I'm saying the ones who be yelling and screaming, nigga, drop the addy. Drop the addy. I got shoulders, this and that. You ain't yelling and screaming on these white folks' jobs. I can tell you that right now. And they do this shit every day. There's no way in the hell, nigga, you got a job, you yelling and screaming. Because the white folks don't play that. You get what I'm saying? The white folks don't play that. Now, they're telling guys who have, oh, he doing bad business. He's stupid. He don't know how to do business. Well, how the fuck he's stupid? He don't know how to do business when he got a net worth of 2 figures and you got a net worth of 1.5 figures. True. Nigga, you got $19 in your pocket. You borrowed 10 of them from your baby mama and you borrowed the other 5 from your mama. Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. You borrowed $10 from your baby mama, who's a stripper, and you borrowed $5 from your mama. You told them you was gonna pay them back. You ain't paid them back yet. So you got $4 and you take 2 of those dollars and went half on a Nick sack with your homeboy. But you gonna be on a live all day, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours, arguing about multimillionaires telling these fighters that they don't know how to handle business. And these niggas living in a mansion. They living better than you. They got gyms that they run with kids and they're fighting in the gym. But you at home all goddamn day. You ride around in the motherfucking Broham. You ride around in the 1982 Toyota Corolla. It ain't even your Corolla. It's your baby mama Corolla. You can't make this shit up. I'm going to argue with you. A fighter that got a net worth of 8 figures is going to take advice from a broke ass nigga on YouTube and Twitter? Nigga, a broke nigga that's sending gun emojis when he can't win his argument? I can't make
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a bro hand.
Like for real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, dog, like, does that shit make sense? Am I the only logical YouTube channel on YouTube? These niggas are YouTube accountants. You don't even know how to balance a checkbook. But you gonna get financial advice to fighters because you don't like that nigga dumb, he's stupid, he need to sign the contract. Nigga, you haven't even read the employee handbook, dog. Some of you niggas working at gas stations. You haven't even read the employee handbook. What the fuck you know about a contract? Nothing. You haven't even read the instructions on how to properly work your PS5. But you gonna talk about contracts. Nigga, you don't know how to spell contracts.
Unknown caller.
Come on, man. Bro, like, I realized, I said, these niggas some fool. Like, I don't even know. Hey, damn, the caller hung up. Call back. Sometimes I say, you know what, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Hey, shout out to Jose. Jose, what's going on, fam? Hey, Jose, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I just be talking to myself sometimes, dog. Niggas be talking about the back end, sign the contract, back end. Nigga, you don't know what the front end is or the back end is. Tell them niggas to explain what the back end is. They can't tell you. They just regurgitate what they heard from Fagnon and Shigo. One nigga is a failed actor and another nigga, or one nigga is a failed actor and another nigga, he saw Perry Mason and Matlock on TV and he telling niggas he a lawyer. True. Nigga, you saw 2 episodes of Hawaii 5-0. Nigga, you saw New York Undercover. Nigga, you saw motherfucking Perry Mason, Ben Matlock. You saw motherfucking what these other shows is? What these other shows is that was out there? Nigga, what these other shows is that was out there? I'm forgetting. You saw doggone CSI Miami. You saw an episode of what the lawyer? Night Court. That's it, Quentin. Nigga saw Night Court. Nigga saw Law and Order. Nigga saw Kojak. I'm an attorney, homie. I'm a lawyer. And I know how to read contracts. Nigga, you don't know how to read shit. True. 1 minute you a lawyer. Another minute you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Another minute you a GD. You a gangster disciple. You a blood. You a crip. Man, sit your clown ass down somewhere. True. Niggas a fool leading here's a fool leading a bunch of other goddamn fools. Shout out to Mr. Lemons for renewing his membership. He said, Coach, I own a Fleetwood Mac Broham. He said it was nice. Yeah, for sure. Shout out to doggone Chris Price. Hey, okay. Coming out court over, bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Yeah.
Playtime's over, boy.
I'm dead serious, dog. He said, I'm crying. I'm dead serious, dog. Nigga don't saw chips. Nigga, you don't saw chips. Night Court. Nigga, you don't saw. And nigga hollering about here a lawyer. Man, sit your ass down some goddamn well. True. Nigga, you ain't no more of a lawyer than I am. And then this other nigga, Shigo. And then what the other nigga named Chumpside. Like y'all niggas cut it out. You niggas flogging on the internet. Don't nobody believe you studio gangsters. You niggas is wanksters. You told gangster 1 minute, you got shooters another minute. You the same niggas when the police come, y'all niggas gonna be cooperating. You the same niggas when the police come, you gonna be like that nigga. What the niggas is, what the gang is, YSL? What is a YSL? These little niggas on the internet running around. What the gang is, YSL? What the nigga named Gunner? The gangster rapper Gunner. What that nigga said when the prosecutor asked him questions? She said, I showed y'all what the nigga said on the video. Can you raise your right hand up? Yes, ma'am. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but truth, help you God? Yes, ma'am. You do know that you are in the process of snitching right now. You're gonna snitch like the bitch you is, and you're gonna snitch on Jeffrey Williams. Yes, ma'am. Okay, now talk to me. Is YSL a gang? Yes, ma'am. What didn't you just make a gangster rap song saying snitches get stitches and you telling niggas to drop the addy and you got shooters, but when the police came, you went to cooperating peacefully like the bitch you is? Yes, ma'am. Like that's these niggas. Now, if you are a civilian, you ain't about that street life, you are supposed to call the police. If you're a civilian, I tell all civilians, call the police, dog. You ain't on that street shit. But these street niggas supposed to have a code. These same niggas that be online, they gangster disciples one day, they bloods one day, they crips another day, they gang, these niggas throwing up gang signs, sending gun emojis. I'm telling you, these niggas ain't none of that shit. This YouTube shit is fake. True. This YouTube shit is fake. Them niggas gonna be saying, yes, ma'am, when the rubber hits the goddamn road. They studio gangsters. They wanksters. They ain't gonna do shit. They ain't gonna put mayonnaise on a ham sandwich. They wouldn't kill a mosquito if a mosquito was biting them on the arm. I'm telling you what I know. True. Nigga don't see motherfucking night court. Nigga, I'm an attorney. Yeah, nigga, I'm an attorney too. True. One nigga, he was the extra in the movie. I was the extra in the movie. Y'all remember the movie called Waterboy? That was a movie called Waterboy where I think Adam Sandler, that's his name, Adam Sandler? I think his name was it Adam Sandler? I forgot it. Waterboy. What was the main character in Waterboy? The Waterboy came out like 97, 98, 98, 99, somewhere around that time. Y'all remember the movie Waterboy? Y'all remember the movie Waterboy? I was an extra in that movie. Does that make me an actor? Hell no. True. Nigga, I was an extra in Waterboy. I was an extra in a couple. Yeah, Adam Sandler. I was an extra in a couple of movies. Does that make me I had a SAG card. Y'all got me a SAG card, dog. Yeah, I mean, I took my black and white headshot. I had all that shit. Does that make me an actor? Hell no. True. These niggas be flogging, dog. That's what you got. A bunch of flogging ass, coochie ass niggas on YouTube. True. Talking all that gangster shit. Niggas broke, ain't got no money. Old 5 Alive ass niggas. 2 4 a quarter ass niggas. 1972 deuce and a quarter driving ass niggas. Man, let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, nigga be the main ones, the toughest YouTube gangster. The toughest YouTube gangster, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Trying to tell you. When the rubber hits the road, these niggas is phony. These niggas is fake. There's nothing gangster about them. These niggas YouTube lawyers. They YouTube actors. You get what I'm saying? They everything other than what they are. I'm just being honest with you, dog. I'm just being honest with you. Like, bro, I'm tell you something. When it comes to this shit right here, I'm one of the realest on this shit. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you motherfuckers the truth. Like a lot of motherfuckers, they like hearing the well-dressed up lie. I'm going to tell you the naked truth. Now, whether you accept it or not is on you. I do know that the way I speak, it turns a lot of people off because people like being lied to. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you for your subscribership. I'm not gonna lie to you to be your friend. I don't care how many shooters you got. I don't care if your baby mama won the one leg up contest. I don't care if you're married to Big Booty Judy. I don't care if you got a net worth of 2 figures. I don't care if you're going half on a Nick sack with your homeboy. I don't care if your homeboy named Pookie. I don't care, goddamn it, if you got a 1982 Toyota Corolla that you borrowed from your baby mama. I don't care about none of that shit. I'ma tell it like it is. Dog, when it comes to this boxing shit, these niggas ain't got no boxing criteria, dog. These niggas is phony balonies. They faker than a $2 bill. I'm trying to tell you, dog, I'm a hard act to follow, my nigga. I'm a hard act to follow. I don't care nothing about niggas going live the same time I go live. I'm a hard act to follow, dog. Like, I make this shit look easy. Dog. Some of you niggas been around since 1972. I just came on the block yesterday, and let me tell you something. Like, I'm a hard act to follow, dog. You niggas ain't talented enough as me. You ain't good like me, dog. West Tampa, Florida, 1332 Main Street, Apartment B. It is what it is. Hey, man, why don't y'all go ahead, man, and hit the like button for the old boy, man. It is what it is, man. Once again, this song is up on Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Today, Friday, y'all. And shout out to my dog, Booger Ray Leonard and Eddie the Hitman Hearn.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard Ellerbe, why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
Ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard Ellerbe. Why you always talk like?
Yeah, man, these niggas, don't let these niggas fool you, dog. It is what it is, man. Don't let them fool you.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
It's hard in the yard, boy. Hard in the yard. That's what they sell the road. You be up the road doing time. It's hard in the yard, dog. Hard in the yard, my nigga. It is what it is.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yeah, man. Beat the brakes off a nigga, man. We don't even play over here, boy.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
These whole ass niggas be gangster 1 minute and on the internet, but in real life, they be kind of nigga telling me he gonna pull up when he called the show. He working out next to me in the gym. I said, oh my Lord, Wakanda, what Wakanda doing? Wakanda, what you doing? He's talking about he gonna put them paws on me. He training to get ready for me for a celebrity boxing match. I say, no, man, I got to go. Niggas ain't got no boxing criteria, dog. They don't know shit about boxing, dog.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to big time boxing. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
And you know we gotta thank our Lord and Savior, Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and thank Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. They be hollering about 637, 74, 80, 20. It is what it is, man. I ain't got time for that shit. Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on them. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord. This shit like ether.
Fuck with your soul like ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Nigga see them motherfucking gun emojis in his mama basement, talking tough in all caps. Man, sit your stupid ass down some goddamn way. You know, I'm trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, man, you know what I mean? Let us come together, put together boxing criteria, man, push the sport. These niggas want to do everything other than push the sport. We need to push the sport. Sorry about that. We need the motherfucker be collectivized and cut out all the other bullshit.
I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
These goddamn fake ass actors, YouTube actors and YouTube lawyers, nigga, man, they gonna fuck around and make a nigga put his foot in their ass.
I will break my leg off, up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
Nigga be so tough, but this what they really.
I smell something, man. You smell something?
I definitely smell something in my hair. I smell pussy.
Yes, sir, it is what it is, man. That's what I be smelling.
How much for an order of ribs?
$250.
$250?
Hey, man, how about $250? Matter of fact, $250, that's what them niggas be paying to go half on the next side. How about what you got, dog? What you got, dog? I got about $2.50, dog. You got $250? Yeah, I got $250. Oh, that's good, dog. That's good. Got a good Nick sack over here, boy. But Coach Malachi, I don't like that whole ass nigga, Coach Malachi. He is a whole ass nigga. I don't like that whole ass nigga. But you know what, though, dog? He do got them fat Nick sacks, though. You know, a lot of you niggas don't know what a Nick sack is. I'm old school. Yeah, that nigga, he do got a fat Nick sack. He got a fat. I'm trying to tell you, dog. You put your $250 with my $250, and we can go half on a Nick sack. All of you were kinda niggas broke as hell. All of you were kinda niggas. You broke as hell. Half on a Nick sack. All of you were kinda niggas broke as hell. Living with your baby mama. Playing on a PS5. These broke ass niggas They want to threaten me. They be talking that shit. Go and brush your teeth. That shit is weak. Nigga, I can't see. Anything that you Wakanda niggas want to throw at me. Fuck boxing, she go. Motherfuck Fagnon. Motherfuck Chump Side. Y'all get off my John. My Johnson Jones. Thinking records like Bone. All of y'all niggas is nothing but some fucking clones. On a Nick sack, going half on a Nick sack. I got a Nick sack for you niggas. That's what I'm gonna say. I represent Tampa Bay. I'm a hard act to follow on you niggas, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hard act to follow, boy. Hard act to follow, boy. You niggas gotta wake up early in the morning to get me. Riley, get him.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
You know, man, shout out to my dog Booger Ray. Shout out to my dog Booger Ray and edited Hitman Herman. Today Friday, so at least we could do is acknowledge Booger Ray and edited.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard Ellerbe, why you always talking about me?
Did you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucking hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
There ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard Ellerbe, why you always talking about?
Once again, this song is up on Coach Malachi Williams signing out. And you know what it is, though, man. Today, Friday, man. Today, Tenderoni Fridays. Today is Tenderoni Fridays. And you know what we do? Today is Tenderoni Fridays. And when we going to celebrate the Friday like this here, man, we love the Tenderonis. The Tenderonis love us. We love the Tenderonis. The Tenderonis love us. We are the only channel that represent for Tenderonis. There's no other YouTube channel in boxing YouTube channel that talk about the Tenderonis. Nobody represent for the Tenderonis better than us. We did it first. And we motivate even the greats. You feel me? Hey, man, we going live tomorrow. We're going to go live for the UFC fight. I ain't covering none of these other fights tomorrow, man. I want to cover something big, so we're going to go live for the UFC fight. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow night. Man. You guys know my motto, man. Let everybody know. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend that the hottest boxing daytime podcast is here. I don't give a fuck who do what. You niggas ain't fucking with me on no level. Y'all niggas got to come together, collective eyes, form Voltron. Keep at it, though. Keep at it. You'll get there. Other than that, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.